Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy doing? What's going on? How y'all all doing? Welcome, happy holidays. So yes, if y'all here, this is the end of the year live. So I did one last year. This is gonna become a tradition. Every before the new year, I always do an end of the year live. So let's get to going. What's up, seeing? How you doing, boo? How was your holidays? Everything? How was your Christmas? Hey, what's up? What's going on, y'all? So yes, we got a lot of things to discuss today. We got some things to talk about because it's the end of the year live. It's the last live, so why not go out with the end of the bang and let's talk about some things. If y'all see the thumbnail, hope y'all enjoyed it. It's 4 different topics, and we will break it down and we're gonna talk about some things. It's gonna be remembrance of the year. We'll talk about our New Year goals, some of the shows I reviewed, what our last thoughts of some of the shows I have done, and also some general topics, or at least themes that came about this year that I would like to discuss and share some things and use some examples as who's going by. So, hope y'all ready. Grab your drinks, grab your little snacks, and get ready to enjoy this live and chat with me. So, I'm trying to get some people a few minutes to come in before we start. While you at it, tell me how your holidays is going. What's going on? You got joy, happy news, any sad news, anything. Hmm. While you at it, if you have not done so, here are my social media pages and everything. So if you have not inclined so to do so as well, subscribe to my channel, Mizzle14. There you go. Hit that subscribe button and enter the notification bell and click on all so you'll be notified for all my videos. Instagram is Mr. Grown. Twitter is Tom_Mizzle_Grown. Discord is Mizzle14, hashtag 3488. Oh my gosh. I never seen that person for a long time. Hit me up. 3488. Or the link to my Discord is down in the description box down below. So click on that link down below and get to my Discord. I do watch alongs, I do chats on Discord, and we're gonna do some more things on there. It's like chat, have a good time. I'm usually very active. I do like one-on-one chats with y'all. Just get to know each other. It's like a building bonding experiences. And I met a lot of great people here as well. So what's going on? Hey. Oh yes, hold up. Since I drink so much water, it's gonna make people in the bathroom. Oh, lastly, if you so want to client to support the brother and support this channel, my Cash App is $Mizzle140. Please, if you want to support, celebrate, whatever, I'm here. Hey, what's going on? Yes, how y'all doing? I got my little sweater on today. I'm looking fly. Looking good, looking fly. So yes, my house is not too hot, warm enough, so I can wear this on. So what's going on, y'all? What's up? And I know. Oh, thank you so much. See, sweater. See, you look good. See, Panda. Thank you so much. Hey, Jenna, how you doing, J-Dog? How you doing, Jenna Boo? What's up? I know it's 8 o'clock, but I said the mountain stuff we're gonna talk about. I need to have enough time to talk about everything we need to talk about. So that's why I started about 8 o'clock. I know Love Hip Hop Family Reunion right now, so you can still watch out in the background and everything. I will review it. I just gotta watch it and give you a review like I did last week. So it will come out. If it's not tomorrow, it will be on Wednesday. The review will be out. So yes, I'm not watching it right now. It's getting recorded, and y'all will get that review sometime this week. Hey, what's going on? Should I wait some more people come in? Hold up. Before we do that, let's play some new music to get it going. And this live is very interactive. I want y'all to talk. I want you to share your opinions and stuff like that. That's why I have some things to slap the man out. If y'all have anything y'all want to discuss, y'all feel free. I will give y'all a chance to put it in there in the chat section. But let's start it though. Let's get into it. Let's start. We got some things first. Thank you so much, boo. How you doing? Happy holidays. You know, I got a really good shine bright like a diamond or stuff like that. And then my little nice little sweater that I love. Oh my gosh. Man. So let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna start off with New Year goals. Right? Let's do 640. So what's your New Year's goals? I know. Oh, first before we get to New Year's goal, I want to know. Think back what we did this last year, and some of y'all mentioned y'all goals were. Have y'all achieved y'all goals? Have y'all did not achieve y'all goals? What have y'all could be improved on, and everything? And you know, as I ask y'all, I also gonna share my things as well. So I did say I could be more consistent with my channel and give you a lot more videos and a lot more things and stuff like that. And I have been doing it lately to the point. It still is like a slow progress, but I am doing better with the lives, consistent lives, do the pre-recorded videos, give you variety, pre-recorded videos, premieres. So I'm trying to do more I can, and I hopefully this year coming up, that's one of my goals is doing more, add an extra live day, and do more pre-recorded videos, which is the RE Cities video. I will mention that when we go to the next segment when we do the channel and community update. So I'm going to do that. So I had achieved that goal to be more consistent and try to get a little bit more subscribers and everything. And it's still slow progress, but at the end of the day, it's much about me building connection, and most about me is an outlet. Have an outlet for me to talk. I do like doing this. I appreciate that. It gives me the sense of purpose in life to talk about some things. Like as me first, and y'all know my journey. I was a little skeptical doing this at first. Because I couldn't do it. It's because I had a little thing about my voice and how I sound and everything. But then I said, when I got on this camera and get to it, I feel like really good. So as much I might not get like the monthly money every month because due to the low views and stuff, I still appreciate that. And I still gonna continue going and everything. Eventually one day I will get to the status of some of the favorite celebrities, some of my favorite YouTubers that I have been watching, and I probably get to that point. And when we get to that point, maybe I should say, damn, there's a lot to handle because I know like a lot of them do a lot of stress of the people, the fans, and the demands and stuff like that. And as long as I continue my structure, how I'm doing, and my mindset and focus, I will continue on as well. So part of my goals was to let me see, happy holidays, not working for someone else, and get this rest of the channel popular. Yes, I see you doing good with the watch alongs and talk about it like that. If I was still interested, I would still be watching, but I would still support you and everything, man. And I appreciate you keep supporting it on my Discord. I don't mind you doing it. It's let people know, and every now and then I might jump on it and catch it. So I love it. I did shoot my goals, but I didn't quit on myself either. I like that. I did transition out of the class. I hear that. That's right. Yeah, so that was one of my goals. My other goal is say I was wanting to read more. So fortunately, I haven't been doing that lately. I mean, I have been doing a lot of reading all these freaking stuff online and preparing lives and stuff like that. So what I am, but like books and stuff that I used to read a lot, like Agatha Christie, a lot of mysteries, some like the hood books, and some like the gay stories, and like that. I haven't been doing that lately. So it's like I don't know if I can as much. I try if I can push it and put more effort into reading more this year as I used to. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But you know, this channel and then work, it kills a lot of my time. And then also trying to factor in a lot of things that I want to help in my journey as well. So because I was like, listen. Oh yes, thank you. Oh my God, I appreciate it. Yes, for your situation because I was like, Miss Cam on live and not going you know, folks. Yes, I can talk about wrestling. Yes, exactly. Yes, it's a whole temperament to go. Yes, Audible. Yes, people talk about Audible books, and I do have like a tablet, and there I could go to Audible subscriptions and stuff like that. So I might try to do more of that instead of reading actually myself. I can hear it while I have the book. So that is a good suggestion as well. You could try Audible. Yeah. Hey Dominique Boo, how you doing? And also build a community like with y'all. I appreciate it. Like I said, I always gonna say it and I never gonna stop saying it. I know some of y'all might be tired of hearing it, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know how much y'all mean to me. And even if I did get big, y'all if y'all come in my live and I see a lot of people and see y'all names, I'll be so hyped seeing y'all because y'all was there from my beginning, my journey, and y'all stick with me throughout this whole time. So I appreciate that. And I love the bond that we have by doing watch alongs, talk about things, getting to know each other, and even though we don't see each other physically, I feel like we're still all connected in some way, shape, or form. So I appreciate that, and maybe I'm hoping one day we will see each other. But I do love stuff like that, and even we do FaceTime on Discord and everything. That maybe we could do more of that as some sessions and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. I love y'all, and now y'all can do about it. Shout out to Auntie Momo. That's her phrase. Oh, no, oh yeah. Oh my gosh. But that's why I always promote in different avenues. You know, YouTube, the page, community page, the YouTube channel, the Twitter, my Discord, Instagram. So I know some people might not get notification YouTube or whatever it is. Yeah, I have other avenues. But glad you here. Glad you're here. It's like that. So I think that was some of my goals. I don't think I remember everything I said. I should have went back to the videos and remember the goals. I do remember I said I was going to read more. I do remember saying I'm going to continue building my platform, which I have been doing it. And I did say I was going to do the Discord, so I'll complete that, and hopefully we get more people into it. More people into a platform and trying to build. I think this year my YouTube channel, I'm trying to at least get more loyal subscribers, and we can build a little bit more community as well. And if y'all know any places I can promote my channel without them having any issues with it, groups and everything, y'all let me know. Or y'all can share in your groups y'all have into, because I'm not everywhere. You know my business schedule and everything. So, and I can't use that my schedule to clutch me because they are night watchers out there too. They are like night owls just like me sometimes. So maybe I should not be afraid to do any late night lives and everything as well, and to relate to the audience that is nighttime people. That's me. So that's one of my goals as well, which we'll go talk about when we do the community update. All right. So this new year goals. So that's my next question. Did y'all achieve it? Some of y'all mentioned y'all had achieved some of it. Some of y'all didn't achieve some. But continue working on y'all and love it. So what's y'all New Year goals this time? I'm gonna share you mine. My New Year goal is to work on a better health and healthy diet. Mr. Pooh, the lockup is hot ghetto mess this season. I hear about it, but I had just done with Love After Lockup. If I would ever watch it again, it would just be a watch. It would not be watch to review it. I would just have to watch it and see how it is because I watch and review it. I can't review it anymore. I was like, that's just dumb. But yeah, I hearing about it. Yes, it's to walk this year. Okay, I hear that, and that's an easy goal to achieve. Just take baby steps. Maybe walk a couple minutes a day and everything, and get after the first start. So it's a healthy health and diet journey, and I'm working on that because I took my first step in going to see a nutritionist. I did my annual physical. Thank God, things is okay. Things not bad, but I did have a borderline cholesterol because I did notice that, and it was something that doctor couldn't tell me. I have been eating a lot more takeout lately and fatty foods and stuff like that because I haven't been cooking like that. I usually cook like mostly breakfast and sometimes lunch, but dinner time is mostly takeout. So it's like I gotta cut down a little bit on that. and everything. And I weigh 194 right now and everything, but I knew I gained the weight since the pandemic, panorama. I have gained a little weight, just like that. So I'm working on that. So I did see the nutritionist and give me some healthy tips and stuff like that, and how to manage my diet, manage my weight, and who are you trying to get sexy for, sir? For myself, but it's always good to be looking good and sexy. Was mainly for myself. So I want to do that. And I went to see a nutritionist and I'm getting out that. So this week I got a little shopping because the other day I cleaned out a lot of my stuff in the cabinets and refrigerator and stuff like that because I realized when I look at the labels, she told me how to read the labels and stuff like that. And I realized a lot of stuff I would usually love to eat, even I can still do, it still wasn't healthy enough to, if I wanted to start losing weight and all that stuff, like getting a healthy diet. And I got to start eating back 3 times a day again. She said that's one of the things, it's probably the reason why I was gaining weight because I wasn't eating 3 times a day. I was mostly eating twice or whatever thing. And then when I do eat the dinner, so like that overeats. So it's like eat 3 times a day and work on that. So I gotta do shopping this week and everything. Go to the supermarket, get the stuff, much of the stuff I can before, so I can start the journey on Sunday. Oh yeah, give me some recipes. Share that with me in Discord, in my private Discord. We can chat 1-on-1. Give me some quick, I would like some quick lunch ideas. And cause breakfast I could whip up some breakfast here and now and there and everything. But I would like some quick lunch ideas that deal with some of the that have carbs and proteins, match everything. Cause she showed me how to balance everything. Cause I gotta have carbs and fibers, and carbs and proteins, all that stuff, and non-starchy vegetables. I would love some. I love some quick ideas, lunch ideas, and maybe some dinner ideas as well. And I have a trick on how to do the dinner. It's like trying to make a mass large dinner, like on Sunday or Mondays, so I can have a couple of days. And when I went out, I do the next large mass dinner instead of always buying out. And everything. So that's working out. I work it out more. I have been going back to the gym already for like 3 weeks now, and I'm gonna try and do the gym like 3 times a week for now to start off because I can't do every day. I don't know if I can do every day. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Sugar food. Oh yeah, you to monetize. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a long time to get the monetization, but if you work on it, you got the subscribers, you get the count, it gonna get there. And we have a crock pot. I do have a big pot, not a crock pot like my grandma used to have, but I do have a big pot here. Let me see. But it took me after I started my YouTube channel, it took me like a year to get the monetized, a year and a half to get monetized. Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Stop. I talk about me too, Miss. Okay, that's about Dominique. But also me saying well, because I do eat a lot of sugary food and everything. Even though my blood work and everything came out okay with the borderline cholesterol, I need to not stray away get too high. So I need to get that thing back down. So um, I'm also quitting smoking and just ingesting my cannabis. All right. And yes, also okay. Please share recipes. Yes, you have a crock pot. I did probably get buy one. A nice little of a big crock pot. Let me see it go. Open this and start in Texas right now. Finish this book. Okay. And let me know when your book is finished. Yeah, I would support. I hear that. I hear that. So that's what I'm working on. I have been going to the gym. So my goal is to do gym 3 times a week, which is usually probably a Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I'm gonna leave my Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday open for other stuff as well. For other stuff, because I do want to factor in stuff that I like to enjoy, like playing my video games or watching anime, watching movies, watching shows, talk and chat and everything. And if I could fit another day, I would fit in the 4th day, but I will stick with those 3 days for now, 3 times a week. Okay. Yes. So that's my goal for this year. Working on do the 3 because I do have a follow up with the nutritionist on March. So I will starting this week. If I can't do this starting this week coming up, the New Year's, It has to be the following week, but I definitely had to do shopping to get all my stuff in the house first before I do everything. So I think I do it every day before I go to work. I will go to the supermarket, try and get some stuff in the house and get it done. Yeah. Yes, Jenna. Glad you are here, J Dog. Appreciate that. And not only that, that's the health and physical balance diet. The next is to focus on myself more. I have been focusing on myself in a while, and I will continue doing that. Focus myself more socially, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and motivate myself. And also working on continue keeping my peace. I know a lot of people saying that. Even my family members say, Ty, like, I see you just you're not straight stressed and everything. You know why? Because it's like some things you can't control, you just can't control. So ain't no sense getting upset about it, don't get angry about it, don't get pissed about it. Just let it be. It's something that I can't control, I can control. Like people who's toxic people, I can cut them out of my life. People who don't reciprocate what I want to be reciprocated out my life. It's like limited. Cut it out. Done. Finito. And I even close the people on my social life with the guys I talk to and all stuff like that. If they're not reciprocating at least a phone call back or a text back or anything or whatever else like that, and they say all good for nothing when you meet face to face, but they can't return the phone call. Like, just cut them off. Eliminate that. I have been starting to delete a lot of people. And I have been doing that too. I know people like to save messages, say text messages, save this. I said, nah, I don't got time for that. If you haven't been giving me the energy, delete. Delete. I might not delete your number yet, but I might delete the messages and everything, and we'll see. And sometimes I had to delete numbers too. And then when I delete them, then they would hit me up. And I got to realize what number it is because I don't recognize numbers. I recognize names. So you got your number on your phone. I'm going to say, who's this? Chill. Don't get an attitude either. That's motivated. Yes. Great. So that's what I've been doing. And trying to get more intentional. I want to sign up for yoga class if I can find yoga. I had to spin cycle class. It was so great. I didn't know it had a cycle class in Harlem. I'm probably do more of that every now and then. And also trying to get back to my dancing like I used to dance. Like go trying to find a Zumba class or at least yoga. I'm trying to all combination of both. So I'm trying to do that as well. On top of my wealth and fitness goals. And do that. Cleanse every corner of your life, especially technology. Yes, everyone intentional and trying to meet meaningful people. Because a lot of people right now, it's just so about the body and sex and even though that's important, that's good and all. Everyone has needs, but I'm not a sex object. I'm a person. So let's get to it. Let's see who can find meaningful people. And if I do ever have people who just like that, I just let it be just like that. No more trying to worry about. They text me back next day. I said, listen, I hit you over when I'm horny, or you hit me over when I'm horny, and we decide when we decide. Other than that, ain't gonna be any extra how you do and how all that stuff. I said, no, whatever. You in that category, you gonna stay in that category, and that's what it is. So that's what we're gonna start doing. But that's it. That's my goals, y'all. So we will visit this goals again probably mid-year. Probably doing like a mid-year live and see how people going with your goals. And we visit again back next year end of the live to see if we have achieved our goals, if we have a slacking, what we can improve on. So like that. And I recognize it. We're gonna go back to the video next time when we do this again. I'm gonna look at some of your thing and I'll say, oh, did you commit your thing yet? Dominique, did you start working more? Did you do this and us like that, and we're gonna go revisit that again. Okay, so that was it. People who want to replay game, if y'all come in and everything, hopefully more people do come in because I have been promoting this for a while. So if not, replay game, y'all tell me your goals, New Year goals down in the description box, and not description box, the comment section. And also, I would like to more people to start commenting on my videos more because I do read them, and people who have the comments and y'all know I respond sometimes. If the comment don't need to respond, you need to respond, but I may like it or I might comment back. I like to do interactive. Let YouTube know that y'all enjoying the channel. So, all right, we're gonna move on to the next segment, which is channel and community updates. Let's get to that. What's new to my channel? What's going to be changing, or what's going to be still the same? What's going to be added more? See, I changed it up a little bit. See, the format changed up. Damn. All right, let's get to it. Hold up. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Go to the bathroom. All right, I'm back. Okay. All right, so channel community updates. So this is what we're going on. So we got The Best Man, the final chapters is on Peacock TV. It started this past Thursday. So we have been doing watch alongs and we watched, I think, 6 episodes. So we got 2 more episodes left to finish up the series and we will do the watch along. So I think I will give people another chance, another week, because I do have to rewatch it and take notes. So I think if it's not next week, it won't be the following week that we're going to do a live on this. So if you have not watched it, please watch it so we can have a discussion on it. Because this is really good. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. It seems like they're really trying to wrap up the series, this whole Best Man series. And it's doing a good job. We'll see how it goes on the end of it. Maybe they can flesh out more some of the storylines. But so far, so good. And I have been enjoying it. All right. So yes, we'll be a review on that after we finish everything as well. Love and Barracks DC season 2 on starts January 21st. It starts on Saturday. Yes, I'm gonna review it. I remember last time when I did it, I was like, I don't know. I said I might give it another try for another season, but I was like, half of the cast I had muted on Twitter, so I don't know what they be saying. But I do know Winter is back. She's she's like not the friend of the show anymore. She's one of the main cast, which I said, okay, that's a step up. And I was like, at first I was like, I was like, they're gonna bring Winter back and they're gonna jump her again and everything. I probably want to watch it because I said I didn't like how they treated her last time at the end of the day. But I was like, Winter on her own, and the fact that she was like the star, rising star of the season. Her and I will give Ashley as well because people talk about those two a lot in the season. So doing good. And they got Joy and what's his name? Clifton from Ready to Love. I was like, oh no, not Joy and Clifton. Really? They made it to that status? Okay. I guess they still a couple. All right. So Joy and Clifton is 1.5, 1/3 of the couples, as well as the returning of Jamie and Raina Tyler, and Ashley and Quicksilver. All right. So that's that. So yes, I'm gonna review it, and hopefully they give. And we'll see. I'll give it another chance. Like I said, I will give it a chance, y'all, again for season 2, and hopefully it's good. And I'm ready for Winter as well. And hopefully, Winter do her thing. And I know her post. She said yes. She said it was her thing, her ministry. God let her do it, and she said if it wasn't right, she would not return back. She said realize it was the right thing to do. She gonna return back and she gonna do and she hard as ever, and that's what let her to do. So I said, okay, make your bag and make your money. And I know pretty sure when she knows she could be done, she would leave. And we all know, if you have not known, Monique decided not to return this season because she felt like the contract was not good and she would take a break of reality TV. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess she thought she was gonna get something for that freaking leaked story that came out about her supposedly getting divorced. But but we will not be seeing her. So she got replaced. Her husband got replaced by Joy and Clifton. So they wearing the white suits and a white dress this season. So we're going to see. But now they're wearing the white. I don't think they will put themselves in the middle. So who will be in the middle of promo? Will it be the Ashley? Will it be the Silvers, Tylers, or what? But we'll see. Real Housewives of Potomac. Real Housewives of Potomac on OWN. It continued on January 1st. It took a little break this week. So it continued a season. Uh-huh. I'm saying about her picture of lying on blast. Exactly. And Potomac, since I do like my workouts on Sunday, so I might not do watch alongs of Potomac. So it's just gonna be reviews of it. And hopefully y'all get to watch it on your own as well. So it's just gonna be reviews. All right. Drag Race season 15. Where Brittany at? Actually, I know she'll probably be here, but we'll see. Drag Race season 15. And it's on MTV this year. I said, what happened to VH1? What happened to VH1? Really? It's on MTV this year, and it starts January 6th, and it's just going to be a watch along. It will be no review. Just be watch along together and everything. Now, keep in mind, these might change, but as right now, it will just be a watch along. Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's going to be the 3-part reunion. So this coming Monday, because it won't be no live on Sunday on New Year, but the day after, I will talk about the first part of the reunion on Monday. So I hope y'all watch it and get ready for it, because child, we gotta be ready for 3 parts. But it starts this Saturday, the first part. Hell's Kitchen, season 21 on Fox, start January 5th, and it will just be a watch along. I don't review Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen one of my guilty pleasure shows I love to watch. I have been watching mostly every season so far. And I enjoy it. I don't care. I really enjoy it. I love it. I love what they be. Even though they make some of the same things over and over, it's just the drama, the stuff. Like how you don't want to make this and all stuff, competition, see how things going. They do different things, do different challenges and stuff like that. And I love to see it. And I love food too. So it was great to watch it. So, and I think when watch along structure is not always, all the watch alongs is not always going to be at nighttime. Some of them will probably be midday when I'm home, relaxing before I go to work. And some of them will probably be cashed on at that time. So, that's that. Yes. Bling Empire, New York. If y'all remember Bling Empire, I think we talked about that. I think I did talk about that, I think a few years ago, a year ago, of Bling Empire. And it was in Cali. I think the first cast, I think it was in LA. They'll have Bling Empire in New York. And it's the same cast. Bling Empire is mostly centered around the Asian Americans or the Asians and everything. And their culture, the riches, the lifestyle and everything. And then everywhere. Every ethnic group have rich people in the groups. So Asia showing us how the big things in LA, now gonna show us how big things in New York. And I live in New York, so I was like, okay. But I don't think I'll go review it. I just want to watch it and see how it is. Now, if it's good enough, I might do a one live review of Bling Empire. But we're gonna see how it goes. So it's gonna be a watch along. It starts on January 20th on Friday on Netflix. So let's get that. So we're gonna watch it and see how that goes. All right, Squid Game. Y'all remember the Squid Game? Remember Squid Game became very popular. When it came on Netflix, it was like the hit. It was an instant hit and everything. I mean, people was watching it. I ain't watch it when it first came out, but I did end up watching it. I said, oh my gosh, this is really good and everything. So we don't know the date will come out, but it's coming out. It's called The Challenge. They got a little mini trailer on Netflix. So it's gonna be a watch along. You never saw either of these. Oh, you never saw Bling Empire and Squid Game? Yes. If you didn't watch Squid Game once, I think you should watch it. Unless you don't like those, because it's mostly like a competition, kind of survival competition game and everything, movie. And it's got a good plot. It was a great plot and everything. And you remember that red light, green light games and Kim Deadly. So unless you're not into that stuff, you probably ain't gonna watch it. But it was good. It was good. So we got the second part to the series called The Challenge. And we'll get to it. We're gonna watch along. And Blink Empire's I think the LA part, I think they had 3 seasons. According to people, season 2 and 3 wasn't all that great. But season 1 was good. And I did review season 1 of Blink Empire LA. But now it's in New York. The Circle, y'all. The Circle is back. And it's premiering this Wednesday. And I did not know that. And I was looking that's why on Netflix that has like what's upcoming. And when I was looking at it, I said, I did not know this was coming up. Like I was like, it was such a surprise. And I saw the trailer and I said, okay. And this trailer gonna be the Circle single. So I guess every contestant is gonna be single. And one of the contestants is Oliver. You know, Chasing Destiny and everything. He's on this one. And I said, not Oliver. And they also got LeBron. Y'all remember LeBron for the first season? I said, oh, you bring him back? I'm like, he was a favorite. So I was like, oh, now LeBron and Oliver, people now we recognize. So the Circle, do y'all still want me to review Circle? Because I know I was reviewing the last time, and I was like, I don't know how y'all feel about it. But if so, we'll watch along and we will review it, okay? And it's starting on this Wednesday. And maybe on Monday, I could probably talk about the first 2 episodes. Instead of doing not all in one shot, let's break it down by every 2 episodes like that. Because usually they release 4 episodes at a time. So we do that. Probably this Monday we do the first 2 episodes. Yes, okay. So we'll continue. I will continue reviewing it. Because I enjoyed it and everything. So hopefully y'all watches it and we watch it together. And that's again, it's gonna be watch-alongs and reviews. So there's a lot of watch-alongs coming on, y'all. So 7 Women and a Murder is on Netflix. It's a movie, and I do want to review it because I know I like type of movies like this. It gave me kind of like Clue vibes. You remember Clue back in the day? It gave me some type of like that Clue or mystery kind of things when somebody got murdered in the house and everybody else is a suspect, and you try to find out who it is, who had the motive, what was their motives. Every person has a motive to off this person, but we got to find out who's the real killer or else like that. I love stuff like that. Y'all know I love mysteries. I love watching shows like this. If y'all been following me, I told you this was one of my favorite things I like to watch. I like things. So it's called 7 Women in a Murder. It's a trailer out on Netflix. If y'all want to watch the trailer, you can. After this live, if y'all want to see some of these trailers that was on Netflix, y'all can join me on Discord. We can watch some of the stuff like that if y'all want to. And it's premiering this Wednesday as well. So it will be a watch along and will be a review. But I might not watch everything all in one shot. It'll probably go to one. It's like Who's Done It. It's kind of like that. So it might be later on, and probably in January we start watching everything. We'll got to see. But it will be watched and will be reviewed. So hope y'all get it. If y'all like stuff like that, like I do, let's see how it goes. Now if it's good, it's good. If it's not great, then I made a decision whether not to review it or not. But and if it's not great, we can still probably review it and just talk about how we didn't like it, what could have been done better, and everything. So it looked interesting though. It looked very interesting, and something to pique my interest. Just like somebody told me last week, is that the variety I give in my channel is what they like. It's like I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over, which is the same concept, which is reviews and commentary. But I like to give you different commentaries, not just all reality TV shows or regular drama shows. I like to watch things and movies here and there. And I was doing that last year, and y'all were enjoying it. So I'm going to continue doing that as well. So that's what we want to know, off topics that we discuss, like a thing. Kaleidoscope. It's gonna be a watch along. I'm not gonna review it, but it seemed very interesting though. It starts January 1st. It seemed like it's a bank heist, and I, love me some bank heist little movies. Love that. So it seemed like it's a bank heist kind of movie, and it's like who could penetrate one of the world like safe, impenetrable bank. And we love to see something like that. And I know some of you, if y'all like Ocean 11's type movies and stuff like that, y'all probably would like this. So it's on Netflix. It's gonna be a watch along. It's not gonna be reviewed, but it'll be a watch along. So it's gonna be great. The Ultimatum, France. It's on Netflix. I think it's starting this Friday. Yes, it's a watch along and review. I did review Ultimatum, the last Ultimatum that was on Netflix. Yeah, I remember it's a social experiment where 5 or 6 couples is in an impasse. One person gave the ultimatum for the couple, and now they here and stuck. And after the little social experiment, which is like hosted by Nick and Vanessa Lachey. I don't know if they're gonna be the same ones, but it's in France, so it's gonna be a different hosts, but it's the same concepts. But the 5 or 6 couples come together. One person gave an ultimatum, the other person's not on board yet, and we're gonna figure out what the issues are, and then they're gonna swap partners for the 6 or 7 weeks of social experiment they have. And at the end of the experiment, they're going to find out when they want to stay together with the person they originally came with, they will stay with the person that they swap with, or they're going to be single. One of those 3 choices. And I like to dissect people. Not dissect, but it's good talking points. That's how I'm going to decide to review it. It's in France this year, the location, but it's still in English. So we can still follow through. They talk in English and everything, so it's not in French, and we got to read subtitles. It's in English. So these are good picks. I'm excited for the watch alongs. Yes, thank you, boo. So we're going to do that. Accused. It's on Fox. And I try to add more primetime television in the lineup of shows. Hell's Kitchen and Fox. Accused. It's on January 22nd. It premieres on that Sunday, but then go back to the normal nights on Tuesdays on January 24th. I want to review it because it's kind of like, they say every week is a new case. It's like a courtroom drama case. And I like courtrooms too. Yeah, I know I used to love SVU. I still love SVU. So like that. So I like courtroom dramas as well. So every week will be a new case. So it's not like a one new case as a whole drag out. They say every week episode will be a new case, new scenarios, new motives, everything. And it seemed very interesting to look at. And I seem like it will pique my interest. So something that piqued my interest like to this degree, I would love to review it. So we'll watch it, review it, and let's discuss it. If y'all like this type of shows, like I like this type of shows, we will see. If y'all not feeling it, then I'll probably drop it. But we could go for that. We could watch. Harlem 2. Y'all remember Harlem 1 that was on Amazon Prime with Megan Good and Tyler LePay and the girl who played Boo Kitty in Empire. All that people. It's coming out with season 2. And I did review first season, so I will review the second season. And I would say, damn, because I said it's been a long time though. So I'm not going back to watch season 1. So I'm just going to go back with memories and continue on the stream because I'm not doing all that. I got time for that. So that's what it is. Gotham Knights. It's on CW 11 network. It starts in March. It's just going to be a watch along. Little thing, I do like Marvel's characters. I do like DC characters. I do like to watch movies, the anime, stuff like that. So Gotham Knights is kind of similar to the game that came out recently about the children of the Batman family, or at least the kinship to the Batman family, who's solving crimes in the neighborhood that Batman is not around. So you're going to have Batgirl, you're going to have Robin, you're going to have Nightwing, and you're going to have probably Red Hook, whoever else is in the family that's continue fighting crimes when Batman's is absent. So it's something interesting. So we will watch along. If you're interested in watching it, we'll see. Because I did like Gotham. When Gotham was on CW, and I think it was on CW, or it was Fox. I know it's not on Netflix anymore and everything, but Gotham was really good. Jada Pinkett Smith, she was on it. She played that Miss Fisher Mooney. She was a fictional character, but she was really good. And it had a lot of other people that was on it. And I said, yes, it's a really well-written kind of show. So hopefully they continue on with Gotham Knights like that. Give y'all some different interests I like to watch and everything. And y'all know Power is coming back this year. And I said, gosh, finally, because we was feeding for it. So Power Book 2 Go Season 3 is on Stars. It's starting on March 17th. And we'll be watching on and we'll be reviewed. Because I did review last season, so I'll go continue reviewing it. And I know it's gonna be a lot to review, but it's a really interesting show. So I know I think I enjoyed my Power review. So we're gonna continue on that. All right, almost done with the channels update. How y'all feeling so far? How you going on? I know I've been talking a while. What's your feedback? How you feeling? Are you excited for the new year? Yeah. Reviews and shows and topics. All right, so movie nights still be on Thursdays. If Thursday is not a good day, y'all let me know. We probably could do a Saturday or we could probably do a Friday. Y'all let me know. But so far, movie nights has been okay. But if it's too much, we could probably push it to the Fridays or Saturday. Y'all have to let me know what day is good. I do want to add a late night live. Thank you. Thank you. I do want to add a late night live. It's probably on Fridays, and it will be probably, I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but it's gonna be adult conversations, 6 brown chicks, advice scenarios, story times, etc. The reason why I would do that because I do want to attract the people who's like night owls like me. And the mole, yes, the mole. I do want to know when they come back. I would try and look for it if it's gonna come back another season, but they ain't shown nothing yet. But I guess we probably gonna take a while. Probably come back next year. How y'all feel? If I do a late night, it had to be after coming from work, so it'll probably be on midnight Eastern around my time. It'll be 11 o'clock Central or whatever other time frame. It might be 3 hours earlier than that for the Pacific people. But I would like to do that. Have adult conversations. Please have a sight for 6 brown chicks. Yeah, show it. It will be a combination of big things. Sometimes I mean adult conversations about, relationships, love, sex, all that sort of that, and then other conversations that we can have adult wise. It could be scenario sessions, it could be story times, talk, everything. So I'll probably want to try it out. It probably will not be next Friday, probably the following Friday. I want to try it out. I want to see maybe use the 6 brown chick scenarios as one of the things and have a little kiki about it. And I want to do it. So if it's been okay and people's coming through, we probably could attract more people. Because the reason why is that I said I'm going to attract more night hours. They are night hours as well. Because sometimes people can't catch my lives on Sundays or Monday. So we'll see how it goes. Never knows. It might work, it may not work. So that's that. And I'll be up on Friday, so it'd be good. So go try it. It's all work in progress. Always trying to try new things. So late night live on Fridays. Y'all let me know if y'all interested, and y'all will be up to watch. If not, catch a replay. All right. All right. All your series videos is continuing. Now that I'm able to change my thumbnail and it's looking better now and stuff like that. And I'm aiming to do more of that. Aiming to do like at least 1 or 2 videos a week, depending on what's happening on social media. So if something interesting, like excited to talk about or halfway excited to talk about, I can still do a thing. Stuff that I really don't want to talk about, then it's not going to do. But I do need to put out more pre-recorded videos to attract people who can't come to our lives. So I'm going to do that. And I might have to push myself to talk about some topics that I have been ignoring. It pushed off from this past year. And I would say it could be great topics to talk about, but I have been pushing it off because I wanted to wait for lives, and I said I can't do that all the time. So maybe I'll do that for all your series videos. So that's been an update so far. So any feedback, suggestions, y'all let me know. At the end of the day, as much as I want to do this thing too, also y'all have to be entertained and enjoyed it too. So that's it. So I'm excited. Hopefully y'all excited too, y'all. Sure, keep it busy. That also a reason to keep me busy. Keep my mind focused on things that I like to do, and that keep my peace. All right. So next section will be gossip, news, and social topics and themes, and that will incorporate stuff that happened this year into the themes, and we're gonna discuss. So this are sections I want people to really start engaging more and let me know how y'all feel. So we're gonna start talking a little bit more. Any other stuff and feedback or questions about this segment? Any shows y'all want me to add on this list that could be added on? If y'all know it's coming up that you think I might be interested in, y'all let me know. Y'all know you can reach out for me. Oh, you gonna be working? Yes, my regular job, my regular full-time job, and this. Yes, I'm gonna be working, and that's why I feel like when I've been watching some of the YouTubers that I've been watching, they tell me like some of them have full-time jobs and put out videos like no tomorrow because this is the second income. So if I want to build, I need to really be on a higher grind, which I have been doing, but I really want to put more effort. So doing that will keep me more focused and grounded and without all the other extra stuff. Yes, you're gonna be working. Yeah, yes. And trying to build a community. And that's why I need your help. Share this out, let people know about me and tell them that you find a YouTuber that's gonna be focused and doing things like this. Sure, I could be the next Ashley or Scotty or other people. Sure, give me a chance, y'all. Hold up. All right. All right, y'all. Let's do the next segment. Let's go. What's up? 52:38. Oh, we got good on time. I thought it would be way late. All right, 52:45. All right, so social topics and everything as well. So I have different things that came out through the year, and we're going to talk about some things and adding examples into it. So just like a remembrance of the 2022 and what's been happening, what was going on, and stuff like that. I didn't make up no good challenges or what's the best salacious thing or to. We're gonna have a conversation. So the first topic is people supporting this year in Gossip Child. Yes, it's been a year. It has been a year of a lot of things happening. So the first main topic we're gonna discuss is people supporting man, most likely a black man more than a black females when the women are victims of violence or abuse. And y'all know what I brought that topic up already because we had something recently that's a prime example. Y'all know what I'm thinking about. And from the chat section, y'all know who I'm thinking about. I know Jado probably know, but I gave it a little sneak peek of what I was talking about. Supporting the black man more than the black female when the black female have been victim of violence or abuse. And it's like a prevalent hardcore theme of this year. I've been seeing a lot of examples. Oh yes, see, yes, that the Megan and Tory is one of the examples. Examples of women who've been criticized, ridiculed, bashed in support of a man just because they got a penis and everything. And no matter what. So recently, I know Auntie Mama did a live last week. A lot of y'all was there. And I didn't get much because I didn't follow the case. Because now that you know Tory got found guilty of all three charges and the state charged him, he's going to go away for a while. So we don't know how long. They say 20 years. We don't know how long. But that's what it is. And I've just been seeing a lot of things about, oh, Meg this, Meg's lying, Meg this, all this, all that, all that. And it's not just Meg. It's other examples that was happening this year that we'll see that the black man don't treat the woman right. And they bash them over the sake of a man. Male identifiers, the pick-me's, the man, everybody. Just because you may not like the person or you like the man more than the woman, y'all just go off and criticize them. And criticize them. And with the Meg example, how people were saying that she was doing the most. And if she got shot, why she got mad in the car, why she was doing this, why she was doing that, why she said. I was like, y'all doing why, and questioning Meg, but nobody's saying nothing about Tory. The question is, why Tory didn't drive off? Why he didn't let it happen? Why he didn't let her leave and walked away from the situation? But no, he had to exert his dominance over a woman because he felt rejected or he felt played or whatever he felt. Instead of y'all questioning why he decided to do what he did, y'all questioning why she was lying, why she lied, who she slept with, why she this. She should have said this. She should have said that. Why this is that? All that is not necessary. And y'all need to know there are no perfect victims when people are victims of violence or victims of abuse. Do y'all watch SVU? Or do we need to have a case study sessions about that? Because I don't understand how people don't understand that when you're in a place of trauma, no matter what type of trauma you're in, being beat up, being shot at, being RA, being SA, anything, traumatic experience. Sometimes you might want to block out details. Sometimes you might want to omit details. Sometimes you might want to lie about details. Not because what happened to you did not happen. It is that you're trying to forget or you're trying to make it easy for you so you don't think about it and move on. And not because they don't make them a less of a victim. And sometimes people harping over the fact that now there are people who are lying about stuff that didn't happen to them. And you deal with that. Because there are people like that. But stuff that's been proven that's happened to them, and we see it happened to them, it is straight as day, that's factual, that this what happened to, they say it happened to them, definitely happened to them, then yes, you gotta get the full story, but stop nitpicking over the minor details and only nitpick on the facts that is actually according to what happened. People nitpick the minor details that doesn't really matter and harp on that to discredit the victim. And when you're in a trace of trauma, sometimes you don't act rationally of different things. I had a conversation last night with my family member and said, and man got shot. Why she got back in the car with them? I said, we don't know. Maybe she was fearful. Maybe she needs to get out. We don't know. At the end of the day, it doesn't negate what he did. So sometimes say, oh wow, I was like, yes, most rational, sober person would say, oh, well, somebody shot me and I don't want to be near them. I was scared, I was like that. But you don't know how you feel when you're in a place of fear, a place of scared, a place of violence. You don't know. So sometimes your body may react differently when you're in that frightening mode than when you would do as sober. Yes, a normal person probably will not get back in the car. But you never know how that happened when you're in that same situation yourself. So the fact that y'all criticized that, all that stuff, it was stupid. What you got to say? I was happy with the way I want to get my first man. Exactly. And then it's like all this about why Meg did. I said, why y'all? And I was making a laugh and I had my family laugh. I said, if y'all was capping for Tory so badly, why y'all didn't call that motherfucker and tell him why he didn't drive off? Tory, drive off, bitch. Like, do something. But no, you want to do what you want to do and brag about it. We had to do better. We had to. And that's what they said, the black female is the less protected people on earth. Because when it comes to it, they want y'all to be strong, they want y'all to be this, that, do everything for them. But it's come to value for y'all, they turn against you for the pick-me's, the men identifiers, the man. Hey, Brittany Boo, I talked you up. And all that stuff. So I'm just saying that we need to support our black sisters more. And then when black men get all down and hurt, don't keep relying on the black woman who y'all bashing all this time when they are victims to violate against the person and they haven't been violent against y'all when y'all needed them. It don't make any sense. And I'm not saying it because I'm a black gay male who want to be all about me for now. I just want to do what's right is right. When someone's a victim of violence and trauma and abuse, and someone who grew up watching abuse, you have to understand the people who have been abused are the victims, not the abusers. So stop doing that. family members, protecting the abuser when you know really wondering why this family member want to be around the person. Y'all know all this secret, hiding for generations, for years and years. Know why this person don't want to be around them, but you're calling them crazy, calling them delusional. But no, y'all protecting this freaking motherfucker who been doing this to the person. So why are we doing this? Yes. So we gotta stop doing that. Stop protecting the abusers. Protect the people who are being hurt and victimized. Unless you discovered they is completely lied about what happened, then you jump with that in this conclusion. But I always tell people, when someone comes to you and they say they've been violated, believe them, but you still have to investigate. But don't make them feel like you don't believe what they're saying, because once they feel like they don't have your trust, you will never gain their trust again. They will never trust you at all. So I said, believe the person, and then when you start hearing things out and it's coming out true that happened, then you supported them. Then because they know that you have someone support. When y'all flat out deny them, flat out turn them away, flat out let them believe that they was lying and automatically say they lying right off the bat without even figured out if whatever happened. You do no more damage than good when you do that. And I also tell people, if people who they accuse, don't automatically discount that they didn't do it. The automatic count that they did. You got to investigate. Always, if the person who's been accused, we just got to deal with it with the facts and let's investigate, and then we just judge and everything. But sometimes people who accuse someone that you like, oh, they would never do that. How you don't know? How you know they would never do that if you know you're not be around? Are you there? Were you there? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it happened around that time. It was very high. So, but at the same time, he did what he did. So when I have my conversation with people, my mindset is when people, like for example, when people was accusing Chris Brown, people who Trey Songz, or people that we may like, I will not automatically say the woman lying. I was saying, let's go see what's here, what they got to say. I turned my camera on because the Wi-Fi thing was acting up right now. And let's see what we're gonna say, what the facts is. If it turned out to be true, it turned out to be true. If it turned out to be a lie, then that's it. But at the same time, I would not be the one person to say, "Oh well, he would never do that. He is too popular for that. He could get anybody he wants." No, I said no, because you never know. Because the people, just because he could get anyone they want, they feel like they can't be told no. They feel like they could have to get what they get because they have the money, they got the status. Not just them. It be people in position of power, managers against subordinates, supervisors against supervisees, teacher, student. The whole power dynamics, it plays a role in a lot of these scenarios. So don't go by like just hear the people out. Unless you know the person's character, but even still, just like listen. Unless you know that person is a straight liar, whatever, just investigate and figure out the facts. And there you go on. But with this shooting thing, I was like, Meg went through a traumatic experience. She said who shot her. It was proven that she got fragments on her foot, all that stuff like that. So something happened to her and it was done. It was proven by facts. So now we need to know he did it, and it's proven he did it when he did. So all that discarding him like he could never do that. Why is this? Why should probably put out a black man? Also, I would say stop it. Because if it happened to you, you want people to believe y'all. So people who've been traumatized, who've been the victims of abuse, usually support them, because it means a lot to them that you have their back. Then you turn against them because of the person they're accusing. You like them more than the person who's been done abused. So I see a lot of that this year. A lot of black women getting ridiculed about their choices, about what they had done, what they had not done, all that stuff that over a black man, everybody like a black man because they fine. He got status. He got this. Why she trying to show him? All that stuff like that. But not realize why he did this, why he didn't stay away, why he couldn't walk away, why he couldn't get somebody else. It's all the question about what that person did, but you don't question what the person, why the person did not decide to choose a different decision. Why you decided not to do something else? Why do you feel like this person had to get done and get to be hurt? Why? Knowing that the consequences might happen, that you might lose it. You might go to jail. Somebody might retaliate against you again. Whatever. So that was one of my themes. All right. I was going on. All right. Next, let's talk about the industry, the entertainment industry. We haven't seen a lot of stories about what's going on in entertainment industries, about people sleeping with who, producers preying on the figure artists, all that stuff like that. And I will, example what Ergadi about Ashanti, example of Aubrey O'Day about Diddy, and other people who came out this year explaining about how they feel, and mostly females, how they feel about being in the entertainment industry and how they be preyed on, and how sometimes they might not get deals or they might not get things if you don't put out, if you don't do this and you don't do that, just to get the record deal, just to get the album there, to stay in the group, whatever it is. And we see a lot of that happening this year, and people coming out and speaking about it. So Aubrey recently did a interview, and she shared her real reason why she got fired from Danny Kaye. Y'all remember that episode? And I know a lot of us probably in this chat recognize watching the band and Danny Kaye, because Danny Kaye was good, it was entertaining, all that stuff like that. And that episode when he had fired Aubrey and D Woods right on the spot. Aubrey first, and then D Woods said she hadn't been happy. He said, "Oh, boy, you could let go too." And I said, "What the hell? Hold up. They were successful. They was good. What was going on here? Why are we doing all this?" But you know his track record, he can never keep a group. But at the same time, it's like, damn. Cause I remember all that. I remember that vividly. Watch that episode. I said, "What? Really?" And I believe her. She said she wasn't willing to do things that she's not willing to do that wasn't talent-wise. It wasn't about her talent. She was not willing to put up with things, or she was willing to do things that was expected of her, not talent-wise, and she refused to do it, and that led her to be terminated. Because y'all remember how that show was, because, Aubrey was Aubrey, but she had a personality that fit with the group. And, he always criticized about how sexualized she is, and how this, that, or I would say, you saying all that, is she really turning into the group? Or you doing all that because you feel like she should put out or do things that deserve her talent to please you? And I know it could be true because this has been happening, especially in the 90s. Like, it's like when we all grew up, we got great music, great artistry. A time that I love, that I'm grateful to live, because we got great music, and we got stories and memories and childhood memories of growing up listening to music and all that stuff like that. But it comes with a lot of turmoil and a lot of drugs and sex and praying and all that stuff like that we not was privy to. Or we was hearing stories every now and then as we get older. Hey everybody, I'm just getting home from the movies and I'm not happy about Avatar. I left early. 2020, he's not dragging me to see nothing. Hey Tracy Boo. So yes. And I saw, so when she had an interview, I said, you know what, Aubrey, I do kind of believe you. Not kind of. That's a poor choice of words. I do believe her. Because it's not the first thing we hear about him trying to do things, have people do things that's not required for their talent to get ahead. The fact that she was the most picked on of the group because what she was doing or whatever that's that, he felt like she was easy enough to get used. Allegedly. I mean, I don't know if he did it or not, but that's what her truth. So I kind of believe her truth. I believe her truth. This one Shanti with R. Golly, when he was on his feelings and everything. And then when she told about her producer that didn't want to give her the records because she refused to shower with him. All that stuff. Now I know a lot of people saying that why they say that now is like maybe because when they sign contracts they can't be saying nothing at the time. Or whatever. But doesn't mean that negate the fact that it happened. Because who was he to tell us that it didn't happen to her? And even new artists now realize when they get to the entertainment or they get signed in deals, even if some of the new or female artists start realizing what's happening and realize that some of the stuff that we're saying is true. It's very as male dominated industry anyway. So yes, even some of the male artists that come out, some of them, we don't hear much stories about them, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them have some stories too. Oh, we lost me when she was chasing Trump. Like, girl, you trying to go back to that. Exactly. Yeah, Oprah got some questionable moments, but I feel like when she was in Danny Kane, I feel like Diddy was trained on her. And I said, what was his gripe with D Woods? Because I never know why he was firing her like that either. I said, what was that? So I gotta agree with what Oprah was saying that him. And you remember that Making the Man when he had people walk across the bridge to go to freaking cheesecake? I wish you would. I was telling me to do something like that. I said, boy, bye. Sure. I don't walk across no cheesecake. I don't even better eat cheesecake as this. Exactly. And then that happened. I'm sick of Whitney Houston movies. That lady. Rest in peace. Oh, you are? People say this recent movie that the recent Whitney Houston movie was good. So I want to watch it. Let the lady rest in peace. That's true. I agree. But people say the recent movie was good. People act like exactly. And I feel like it does happen. So I agree with Orby. I feel like it was more to the story than what it was. Because it wasn't about her talent. Because the group was successful. They was making hits. So what can happen? And I feel like, yes, because she didn't put out, and we all know how allegedly what Diddy was doing in the past. And that's what he has been doing. Now, how come he don't really have any long term? Well, he did have a. It's not much artists that stay with him. Let's just say that. So, all artists, anybody who will get in the industry, we have to see. Make sure you get lawyers to look at your contracts. Make sure you get deals that get your own masters at the end of the day. Because these people will prey on you. These people will make you work through all the work and reap all the benefits. So when you want to get in the industry, get your contract read by a lawyer. Make sure you get the rights to your music on everything you want to do as much as you can. Make sure you have a team that supports you, who's there by your side, and make sure you're not getting screwed over. All that stuff like that. And don't do things that you don't want to do. Now, if you want to give up the goods and everything, that's on you. But you have to know that's the decision you make, and hopefully consequences after that. Because after that, I cannot tell them not to do with their own bodies. But you have to understand the moves of the game. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I take their word for it. I'm not giving them family no more money. That wouldn't be less. Yes. Yeah, I agree. She do need to rest because it has been a lot of movies about her too. That is a dedicated with 2 talents, but he wanted to her movie. Exactly. Exactly. Because I never knew no flight for me why he was banning them like that, firing them like that. It just destroyed the group. And then he had the day 26, and you know how long they lasted. They ain't last that long either. I heard that too. I need to let that rest in peace. Yeah, I agree. Hold with pride, not pressure. Exactly. Yes. If you want to do it, you want to do it. Child. Yeah, I know who my celebrity crush is. If I ever have a one-on-one with him, I know he would never get involved. He's married, he's straight. But yeah, I know who my crush is. If I ever got a one-on-one with him, shit, we're gonna flip the reverse it like Missy said. Child, I won't have my piece. And you don't have to worry about me saying nothing. Child. Ice Spice better watch out because she's giving Emily sign because I wanna have. Oh. I don't even know what song that she does because I hear her name all the time. I see her face and I don't even know what song she's talking about and what song she's on. Maybe I heard about it before. I didn't know that was her. So, but I see that name all the time. I said, "Who is Ice Spice?" I see her face. I know what she looked like, but I say I don't know what music she sings. She the one who sing that "Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it." That's her. But so blah, da, da, blah. Well, that's Gorilla. I'm getting the people messed up. Okay, then we're gonna move on to the next topic. We're gonna talk about marriages and divorces of this year. So, what marriages and divorces that surprised y'all? Oh, the Munch Girl. Oh, that's what the play with it, the play with it. That's her name. Mhm. Okay, she trash. I like Ice Spice. Yeah, maybe I have to look it up and see what song she's saying because I was like, I don't even know what song she is. Um, oh, none marriages and divorces surprise y'all. Okay. But yes, it has been a lot of marriages and divorces announcements that happened this year. Yeah, maybe we could take that memory, down. I remember not everything. I write it down. But, one case in mind, Tia and Corey Hardy. It's like, okay, that was surprising. I didn't know that was going to happen. you know, no surprise here, but I would say, listen, she needed divorce. Derek and Janaea Jackson. And Miguel and his wife divorcing, and then J Lo married Ben Affleck. That's his name, right? Okay, I said if I did J Lo marry someone, I said, girl, you been doing a lot. Portia, oh yeah, Peach Juice surprised me too. Who got married? Who divorced? Yeah. Cynthia and Mike got married. Peach Juice and Simon got married. And stuff like that. And divorces that was announced and happening. And I was saying, interesting, yeah. Huh. Portia surprised me. I know. Oh, Peach Juice, yes. Yeah. I never support the other thing. So I see before I ain't believe it. It's she is friends with Yen. Oh, Chad. Chad. So what Peach Juice can he support the paperwork? Where's the paperwork? All right. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough to be married, just especially when you've been married for a long time. A lot of these couples have been then pinned and they get divorced, and it's like, what happened? Everything. Now, no, she's the one that rapped. You go. I was funny. Oh, okay. Okay. I got what she's talking. Yeah, I know that song. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, that's what Tracy was talking about, the Munch Girl. Okay, I got it. Don't know, you. Beginning of the month. Beginning of the month. Okay, yeah, that's her. Okay, I got it. Yes, it is a lot, especially with a lot of these divorces happening. These people have been together for a while, so I was like, yes, I guess because they probably stayed together because of the maybe kids. If they don't have kids, it's like stuck and stay stagnant, and they realize they pick themselves at the end of the day, the happiness, the joy, the fulfillment. At the end of the day, it's all about you. If your happiness not happening with the person you was with, they mind is split. Now, yeah, I know the recent divorce or at least divorce announcement that happened was Derek and Janaea Jackson. Now, I didn't really give my formal opinion about that. I did it on a panel, but in this channel, I haven't done it talk about it. I was like, oh, child. Let us say he was a douchebag. He always been. I never even heard about him like that. So everybody was talking about how he was. Like I said, even though he may have gave some good advices, the fact that he was not practicing his preaching, he's a hypocrite. Don't want to hear nothing about that. I had all these freaking gurus act like they want to be all great. They may have some good statements, but the fact that you doing all this, get no followers and all of that, and you're not practicing what you're preaching, you're very hypocrite. And Danae. Now, granted, like I said, when people came on, when you first came on, and she had that bonnet and the thing walking back and forth like this, and everybody was dragging how she looked and everything. Yeah, it was messed up. But then she came back and retaliating against the people the first time about that, and then she kept going and kept on with this Vicky Bobby rhetoric. I said, Danae, okay, at the end of the day, girl, and then you got the nerve to charge people that want to have a training camp and everything and help people how to move on from them. I said, you yourself haven't moved on and you're not here from this. So you want to capitalize it and think you have all the answers and the power to charge people to go through something that you haven't completely go through yourself. You up here trying to fight the internet, calling us all people out their names, calling children gonna be vagabonds and all this stuff like that. All that rhetoric you putting out there, the hateful against the people, instead of going at the person who hurt you. He does a divorce and with the next person already. And you're up here trying to fight everyone. So you keep your breastplate of protection, your bonnet of clarity, your glasses of determination, your bra of perseverance, your panties for stability, your pants for eagerness, your sneakers to strive of greatness. You keep all that body plates for yourself, and you learn to hear from yourself before you start attacking everyone else. Because at the end of the day, you lost me with all that, doing all that. Turn me off. You get your body of clarity and find some peace with yourself. And how dare you think you that good enough to charge people off of training camp? Girl. So we just like, hell to know. Shit, I'd rather be free 99 for here and not doing my own stuff. I said, girl, you go through a community divorce right now and you think you gonna charge people for something that you have not done for yourself? What have you done? Because if you love yourself enough, you wouldn't be doing all that on the internet. Here for the whole freaking eternal hell that she thinks she's on though. Because she nowhere think you gonna do something with that kind of stuff. Yes. So all that. And then people get married so quickly, all the warning signs. And then people get married, normally the warning signs, i.e. Cynthia. That guy never been faithful in every relationship. Want to make him change now. And get married, think you could change people, all that stuff like that. So hopefully next year we won't get too much announcements. Well, we know we will. But we'll see. But that's been the thing, in Peach Juice. I don't know about her. Sorry to say it, but I would give it to. And I'm sorry to say it. Nobody thought that a freaking honorable side hoe would do all that and get married. Think she go be better. I said, girl, all that overlapping she was doing. I said, girl, you make it out our face. So that's that. So any other marriages so that is surprise y'all? If not, we'll move on to the next topic, which is workers. And we have seen that throughout the year. Workers getting fired for used to doing social media stuff at their jobs. I know sometimes your job, you might be boring, you might have some downtime, and you might have some things to do, and you want to take some snap pictures and everything, and post it up there that you your work uniform, or you sometimes people take bathroom pictures, sometimes people take videos at their workplace in the uniforms, they put it out there, they do OnlyFans, jerk up videos, freak videos at the workplace, all that stuff like that. You gotta be careful with doing all that. I'm this food because that's show she child. The way how she was acting up, Do all that for over freaking Dennis, the hot dog man. Child, I said, how you go from Dennis for Simon anyway? Over money? I guess. Do all that stuff like that. So, exactly. The way people click, all that for clicking views. Like some of y'all might on Twitter. Y'all guys are free Twitters. People be doing stuff in their jobs, in the bathrooms, working videos, while they're on the clock, whatever they break, whatever it is. At their job, with their yoga from doing all that stuff like that. Just for click the views. Yes. And I was like, you have to realize some jobs have clauses against this stuff. And you get fired for that. And a lot of these jobs are at will employment. That means they can fire you with any reason necessary. They don't have to give you any reason. But the fact that y'all would decide y'all want to work on your clock, like for example, the Emory employees talk about their icks, their yicks, or whatever it's called, the icks about the patients. I said, how dumb can y'all do to do that at the freaking workplace? Not only you talk about your patients, you in your work uniform, you jeopardize the reputation in the hospital. They're going to think that y'all don't care about your patients because y'all annoyed. Y'all don't want to be there. And y'all might be intentionally hurting these people. And even though you don't say no names or no violation of HIPAA laws, y'all still on. Y'all still on the clock and doing all this. If y'all want to do this in your own house, when nobody know where you at, and you want that little thing, and say, listen, I had some patience and everything, and probably people don't know what you're talking about, keep it generic. What the hell? Yes. Doing too much. So y'all have to stop doing that. Your income is your income and leave that as that. If y'all will do something size things at the side, fine. Do it off hours. And even then, sometimes some jobs still could search your social media and see what you're putting out there. So relax on all the extra stuff. Especially if you go put stuff out there that tied to with their workplace. It's like that. So stop that. Nobody like at the end of the day, like I do my YouTube channel and everything. I know my supervisor knows I use YouTube. But at the end, I would never get on here and bash my company that I work in. I might talk about some of my experiences, but nobody don't know what I work at because they don't know what I work at. But at the end of the day, I would never do all that. Because I'm not jeopardizing my bag. To pay all this, child, I can't do all that. Yes. And then a guy, y'all recently heard about the Phoenix guy who's on the clock. He was working at home, but yet he wanted to decide to sell some freaking OnlyFans nudes and videos. And now, granted, that Phoenix guy was packing. Y'all saw that clip, not that clip. It was a Phoenix, Arizona police officer working at home, selling news or doing work, OnlyFans stuff. Now, that freaking sweatpants, I was like, damn. But still, you're on the clock, man. So doing all of that while you working? And you're an officer? And then the teachers doing OnlyFans. Now, granted, teachers should be paid more because they can do a lot. Teachers should be getting a lot of work. They should get paid more what they is getting paid now. But to do OnlyFans in your classroom, oh, this is the fantasy we want? If you want to do that, be a porn star, you can create the fantasy there. But listen. Oh, that Phoenix thing? You didn't seriously, I'm surprised you didn't see that. I think I saved it on my story, so I sent it to y'all. I would say chill. He was a little packing with that little thing. Now it didn't show actual D, but you can see the print on the freaking sweatpants. Oh my gosh, I want to try that. The guy who was pleasuring himself with that. You can hear the people. Exactly, like they do the most. Just because you would have, like, really? He doesn't should have been fired. Exactly, they should have been fired. Cause that's damaging. That's too much. Because if I were watching, I would go in that couple. I said I can't trust y'all. Let me do what I gotta do. Story time. What story time? Yeah, I was like, hold up. Let me see that. Let me Tracy, I'm about to send it to you right now. Yeah, so I said, y'all gotta stop doing that. You jeopardize your livelihood, and especially that's the only thing. I said, listen, I can't. No, I'm not letting nothing jeopardize my job because I want to do some so pick a camera. I said, I do that next time. What happened to you? I just do straight texting. That's all you need to do. No, not even straight texting. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you see that first picture? That's the longest. Longer. Yeah. Man, I had cheaters having sex in the classroom while cheating on their hot sponsors used to sell things from the class. Oh my gosh, really? Oh no, you didn't hear the stories about the harming moms and babies? No, I didn't see them. They actually harmed them? Child, no. No, I know. I did hear some people saying because they're coming out on the comment section. They were saying, "Oh yes, I've been to the hospital and this lady did this and this and that." So I said that's disrespectful because they Turkey trying to harm a baby, and now this came out. I said now I can't trust that hospital. I have to sue. I said, "Child, yeah." So I was like, to do all that in your job. Oh, middle school in the boonies is what? Shh. Those rural areas, you gotta be careful with those because you never know. Chill. They be looking everywhere. I said, "Ooh, boy, get up the hell! What the hell you doing? Don't do that." Right? Right? Sure. I was like, okay, police officer, but damn, do you have to do that when you on your job? Now he getting fired, I think, because or he under investigation. He under investigation because of that. And I said, come on now, it doesn't. This is like that guy, the freaking. He was on a freaking group chat, and what was his name? Matt, and everybody's thinking that Matt was like he turned that freaking thing on mute. He put the minimizer, and he about to go do the thing and thing. And I said, "Oh, child, Matt, you might lose your job, man. I don't know what the hell that was, but I said, granted, listen, I'm not knocking you working at home. You want to get your pleasure off, but don't do it when you're on freaking meetings and stuff like that, chill." Child, do that all day. Like click the thing off, like do all that. But he about to go in. And I was just like that lady who was in there. She was like, and everybody was so mad. Oh, hell no. Click on. I said, girl, what you slamming your laptop for all that? Child, you might have just did it. I was like, oh well, this meeting was going anyway. So you better do something, but he might get fired. Child. Oh my gosh. But yes, I don't know. And the fact that people do TikToks and all that stuff that is coming to craze now, stop doing that. Stop that. Use that in your own time. Don't do it in your workplace. Places, your employment have contracts against technology and media stuff. And don't jeopardize that because y'all want to have clicks and views and like that. If y'all want to do that, do OnlyFans. Get something else. Side job. And make sure you're, because there are places that jobs that have contract clauses that you can't have any salacious stuff doing on side jobs while you're having this job because it damage the reputations of the job. So you want to make sure that is okay with that. Now, it's your side hustle. They can't really tell you how to make your side hustle, but at the same time, you got to understand what your job requirements are. Because I'm really sure if they're against that, they're probably against that letting you go. I know it's a trailer, so see what I can see. Yeah. Yeah, so yes, dude, it is crazy. The fact you're doing it on your job. In a classroom like that, when you teach your students that you're doing something, like, so that's the thing. Huh? Yeah, no, Brittany, you got to say, Dominique, yeah, I'm quiet. All right, next the topic we're going to talk about is the troll culture. The trollers of media. social media of this year. We have been through a lot of trolls. From Joe Biden. Recently, we got Glorilla with her freaking troll behavior. And a lot of other people, remember in the years past, we had Nas X was trolling. He had quiet now, but he was a troller. B. Simone. They're all trolls who like to say salacious stuff that get people all riled up. And then y'all get upset when people come after y'all. And then I realized, say, you know what? They doing that because they want y'all to rile them up. They get horny because y'all freaking getting upset about what they trolling about. Now, with the B. Simone saying that she don't take showers every day. I said, Grant, if you didn't want to do that, girls, go ahead. But you have to put it out there. But now you put it out there. And everybody judging you and all something. She don't give a damn. Glorilla saying she like the man to nut her food and she like to eat it afterwards. I said, girl, I better you say you like to swallow than you say you like somebody nutting your food and you eat it. I said, what the hell is that? Like, really? Oh, you that dirty? F-R-E-E, nigga. No, shut up. Because that was nasty. Or that in your food. Nah, my food is supposed to be my food. Now, if you want to nut in my booty, on my chest, on my stomach, you do that. But not on my food. So she was doing that. That's on one of the troll culture. I said, she trolling. No, I didn't. What he been doing? Because I wasn't searching. I just saw the thing. Tracy, don't get me quick on it. What's going on there? Yeah, the things Nas said as Nas Mirage is why I can't F with her. Chill. No, what was going on? Tracy's giving the tea. That wasn't a troll. Oh, she was a troller? I thought she was trolling. Because I was saying, because she coming out lately saying a lot of salacious stuff. So I thought she was trolling. But that's what she did. I said, okay, girl. Okay. But yeah, she coming out lately saying a lot of stuff. So I'm going to put a little mini controller so far. But Joe Biden definitely, and B. Simone, they definitely like the trolls. Exactly. Now, Joe Biden came out with his that he bisexual. I still don't believe he is, but if he is, whatever. I think he's making a mockery out of it. I know he like to play pun because people are up for the wrong. He know people gonna be rallying against that. People gonna be rallying up for it. They're gonna be all into it. He knows that. He knows that. That's why I said don't be quick to put him in the community. First of all, don't be quick to put him in any community because he's on his own category. His case study himself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Angie podcast. Angela, that's that type of podcast. I said, okay, I got it now. But we'll see. Child. I'm not quick to put that, but I said if he is, whatever. But I don't want that. I don't want him near me. If I had to have a one-on-one with Joe, but I said, nah, you get angry, you want to bite my head, beat my head up. I can't do all that. All that. We ain't do that. Yeah, it was a lot of troll cultures. Who was other trollers that was out there recently? Or people who was annoying. You could say it's annoying people. Like DJ Academics. He stayed coming out saying something. Whack 100. Stayed coming out saying something. Oh, well. Well, keep some little secrecy. Yeah, I wouldn't let nobody, all these the fickiest things, somebody nut in my food and I eat it. I said, girl. That's what I'm saying. That's how I thought she was trolling. I said, girl, Gorilla, you came out a lot of stuff like that. You told about you want to assistant for $500 or something like that, $5 a week, and then this and that. I was like, what is going on, Gorilla? I said, girl, calm down. You give us too much. All right. Well, sure. I could have said my biggest thing is then doing like a threesome with a sex party or something. I don't know. Just doing something simple, child. I just want to know what the heck Jerry's DJs. Jerry's DJs. That foxes are real. Yes. That's what I said. That's what I feel like she trolling. Like I said, didn't you think that foxes are real? Or she just clueless? Or you trying to play the clueless the blonde dimbo? I think she's playing. I think she knows what she's talking about. I think she like to play it around to get people. You know, oh, okay, academics. Yeah, okay, you got it. Oh yeah, I know she's young. Yeah, I know she's young. Cool, pause. It is, and she's maybe starting out. So yes, so that's why maybe that'd be good for someone who's starting up themselves because she did say the flights and hotels it will be free. It'll be included. So on top of that, get the 500 a week. I said it couldn't be me because I couldn't do that. I said I didn't bring them. Nobody damn system getting paid no $500 a week. I ain't having it. So yes, I know he like to say a lot of things, Joe Budden, to get people riled up. So when you say, "Oh, I'll break physical," I was like, "Okay, whatever." If I actually believe you are bisexual, I said, "Whatever." I guess. But he's playing with it. So I said, "Okay, Joe Budden, whatever." But yes, the children need to stop. At least decided to next year. We need to calm that, ease us down. Don't be doing too much. Uh, I like this movie. What's the name? So this country went through a lot of changes and lawmaking and stuff like that. And two things pops up in my mind right now, and it was other stuff that was happening that made changes to the U.S. Some things that people may happen that liked, something people disliked, and everything. One of the two major things I want to talk about was the respect for all marriage and the overturn for Roe v. Wade. And you know, we got the gun laws being made. You know, the marijuana laws and cannabis, all that stuff was being passed this year and stuff like that. So it was a couple of things that was passed off. So I want to know what y'all thoughts about some of these laws changes and what's happening. The respect for all marriage is great. I appreciate that. To make that in the law because I could have sworn I ain't forget I ain't gonna lie to y'all and I know y'all some of y'all was saying both. I thought it was gonna overturn that too. I was listen. They did one thing with the freaking Roe was away. They were gonna come with the interracial marriage. They were coming with the gay marriage. They were gonna do more of that. They were gonna do away all that. But I guess they was like they gotta give some people some hope. They said, oh, no matter what, everybody deserves to be married who the person is, so their protections. So equality for all, I guess marriage for all. So everybody who's married, they are protected by the law, and it's federal. And now, so I was like, oh, okay, okay. That's nice. It's a good accomplishment. So maybe hopefully if I do get married one day, I know I'll be good. But I'm still like, y'all went through that step and then they overturned the Roe v. Wade before they even passed this law. They just recently passed this into code, into law. Roe v. Wade. I don't even think they was ever gonna touch that. And I'm still shocked to this day that they ever did that. I'm still shocked. And I don't think they even have any chance of even trying to get that back into the federal. Can go on. To govern women's body like that, to tell them what they can and can't do. At one time can they do this, when can they do that? And a lot of states are restricting it so far. And yes, there are still states that are still supporting it. So, but the fact that you still have to travel to those states to get it. And it's like, what about that have to mean the opportunity? Now I know some companies are supporting and providing money for people to do that, but still, the fact that you have to go through all that to get the services that you want, that is devastating. But yeah, you can't make men to get a vasectomy. Yeah. Oh, okay. They didn't codify same-sex marriages. They just said if one state allows it, then you move to the state that doesn't. They have to respect the marriage. Okay, yes, respect for all. Okay, they didn't codify it. Okay, okay, that makes sense. So it's not all the way codified, but at least some respectful thing. But I could have sworn they was going to overturn that, like do away with it. I said, oh no, you can't get married. And interracial marriage as well. Like but Wait, the cannabis law. I think that was New York, right? I know a lot of states will start passing the New York, not the New York, the allowing marijuana to be legal in the states. I know New York was one of the states that just recently got it done. Everything, and next year, I think this year coming up in 2023, they're gonna have their first cannabis store. They're working on it being opening now. Shell. You know how quick they would shell. Scientific, they would have studies. Or man could get pregnant. You know how people click so fast? Child. The gay men would have to be more selective who they letting them breeding them. Shoot, the woman could do some turkey based stuff to the men. Say, shh, bitch. Looks how you feel. Let me stop. Let me see how you feel. Child, they quick so fast. And that's the fact that you can't make the men get vasectomy. I said a lot of these guys creating families for no reason. So let them get a vasectomy until they ready to be responsible for a baby. And it'll be mandatory vasectomy. If you have to you have an overturned Roe v. Wade, make the vasectomy for the mandatory. But they ain't gonna do that because they want to procreate and let the woman do all that damages. But yeah, I know New York is one of the states that allow marijuana to be free, to be legal and everything, so you won't be criminalized for it. You still might get criminalized for a large sum when you're trying to distribute and sell, but they're trying to make it safe that if they sell, you can go to the store, you can stuff like that and make it good. Goods with weed, child. And then try to make it safe enough that you can get the licenses to sell and all stuff like that. So I know that some of the laws that a lot of states are trying to follow suit because at the end of the day, people smoking weed. You can't hide it. Why not make money for your economy? Because, babe, if y'all was making it illegal a long time ago, y'all want to be probably the deficit now, as y'all is. I don't smoke weed either, but I know people's happy with it. Because at the end of the day, people don't have to sneak. You can smoke it now publicly without getting arrested. Now, they still arrested you trying to distribute to sell illegally. But they opened up the first cannabis stop, cannabis and weed shop in New York. I think in 2023. I said, oh, okay, you're making moves. All right. And the gun laws, they still need to work on that. They still work on that. They just still work on it. They try to make some strides, but it's not working. It's not working. So, any other stuff that came out this year that was interesting that was passed, whether it was federally or state that y'all want to talk about? Weed, trees, supplies. That's what I'm saying. Sure. And that also free out people in the jail system because they would love people throwing people, black and brown people, in the jail system because they have carry weed and stuff like that. I said, look, listen, let that be. Sure, if smoking is good, then the weed should be good. No, cigarettes is good, then weed should be good. Okay. Sure, some of y'all people who's arresting people still doing yourselves smoking weed. So why y'all arresting people who smoking weed? Y'all doing your damn self. Y'all let people live, make a different income, open up new jobs. These stores, because we got a lot of smoke shops now going on in New York. I said, now all these smoke shops coming around. I hear that. Should make the money. Sure. All right, that's some of the stuff. Anything else y'all want to mention? Yeah, put it down in the comment section. Next is the outing culture. The outing happening through this year. It was a lot of outings happening. Secretly, also like that, there was a lot of things going on. And y'all know how I feel about that thing. So I'm going to give you a clear definition and everything and how it is and the consequence of it and what's like that. Outing. Outing is wrong. Outing is wrong. Because you engage in a consensual intercourse, if it's sexual or not, with a person who's not openly out to the public or openly share their status to anybody else. So your willingness a willing participant in engage with someone who's secretive, DL, or discreet by the sexuality. You know, because y'all had some interaction, y'all talk, y'all discuss, you know what's going on. It's a willing participant with two consensual adults. But the only thing about it is one person is very discreet and not shared his status to everybody else. So you know it. And it's a secret. And they may share their fears. They may share why they can't come out, why this happening, all that stuff that. But you as a person are a willing participant in agreement of knowing this person and they being secretive or they DL. Consensual. Sometimes when you engage with people who's the person who engage with someone who's DL and everything, they start catching feelings and trying to change the person or trying to force the person out. It always work that way. It's always your way because at the end of the day, you know what's up. Sometimes it might be just a sexual thing. You engage in sex and know it's going to be a secret thing, a private thing, and that's all it is. It may not be the open relationship. It's like that. Yeah, some people need to be dragged out the closet if they are bashing publicly. Yeah, so I'm gonna try different labels like that because there are people who try to secretly hate people when they're actually doing this on a DL, and that's messed up. It's like that, but we'll get to that. So you were the participant in a situation, and you know that's that. Usually, people out someone is because they don't get what they want for the person that they outing. And as that's what they'll probably get in a relationship with them, or they're not moving fast enough for you. They're not going out so they can claim you, or whatever, all that stuff like that. Yes, sometimes I know that some DL people or secret people, they think they could be manipulative or lies and everything, but at the end of the day, they are still DL, and you made that decision to deal with them. So when you have a mutual consensual it's experience with the person, and you know that person DL or they not out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. They're out. And then you start retaliating against the person or trying to blackmail, whatever you're trying to do, because you did get what you want. So whether they just reject you after a while, they stop messing with you, whatever you want, you decided to put them on blast and out them. When you know the thing out of that's what's out of there. That's why I said it's very wrong. But at the end of the day, I told y'all my experience. I had messed with a DL person. Until this day, I would never out the person because I know how it feels. Now, I had a good experience when I came out to my parents and everything, all that stuff like that. But not everyone had that experience. So it's not for me to say that. The person's been good to me and everything as well. But when I went into a relationship or something like that, told me no, I could have said, oh, well, you told me no. I could have blasted. No, I'm not doing that. Because I know how it is when you out someone and now how it's not open. Yes, it's getting better now, but it's still a long way to go. So you retaliate at the person by outing them because you feel some way about it or whatever or whatever like that. Now, that's that. If the person you're dealing with is only what is not out and everything, and they won't be treating you bad, they don't mess up with everything, well, stuff like that. And if they do, all that stuff that you want to retaliate at them because you didn't get what you want, out of them is wrong. Now, it was a situation earlier, I think this year, that it was a person who was secretly having sex with boys and everything, and essay with them or stuff like that. Now, if you use your dominance and power and hurt someone, abusing someone, whether you out or not, that's a crime. That's a crime. In that case, I don't consider that outing. I consider you created a crime and you need to go to jail for that. Out in all these long, when you engage in sexual intercourse with someone and you know that person are out and you out them for whatever reason because you want to expose them or you have secret tea with them or you want to be the first to put it out there, whatever business yours is, you retaliate the person and you try and do some malicious intent to out them. And there was a SAU, there was an RU, they wasn't doing none of that stuff. It was a mutual agreement between y'all two. Now, if that person did all that criminal act, then that person needs to go to jail. And that's why I was going to make. In that case, it was considered outing. I think it was more of the criminal act that he's abusing his boys, sexual assaulting them, having them believe in him, and he took advantage. And I think it was a priest or something like that. Yes, Sydney Starr likes to do that too. And I can't really say, I don't know what's going on there. She likes to do that too. But whether the person that she's dealing with is doing this on the side thing with her or not, you should never be saying all that. You, since you had a thing with them, keep it to yourself. At the end of the day, me and the person, messing with the person who out DL, it was great times, great respect, and that's what it is. Shoot, great sex too. That is what it is. That is what it is. But I'll never do out them because I ain't my feelings. No, that's not happening. I'm a mature person like that. Now, Tracy mentioned something that how this person, they will bash one who do these acts publicly, but doing it secretly. And the person said, actually, because you're doing this thing. Now, yes, the first example I mentioned, the out is wrong because the person don't do that. The person is just not out and they just want nobody to know. They just gauge the situation with you. But if that person is a douchebag and public blasting the acts of it, all that stuff, and you know damn well you doing it in your side thing and being rude, even though it's going to out them, but somebody got to see you a hypocrite. You're hypocritical for saying all that when you know you actually doing it the act on the side. So that's why I would say, if you know you're going to do that, you might get exposed because like people all tricky fingers like this. They're waiting to click one little button and put you out there. But you know you're doing that on the side and you bashing it and criticizing it publicly and saying it's wrong, you're going to hell. So you might as well go to hell too. Sometimes like that, I feel sorry for the people like that. Even though I don't like out is wrong, but I feel like out is only wrong when the person didn't do anything wrong to you, or you want to put them on blast and create some harm in them. Now, emotional control, like Isaiah Washard. Now, he didn't say much as a while. And after a while, he came out, he felt like he didn't have much negative done to him. I think he felt like it was, even though he didn't like it coming out that, but it's good experience. And that's according to his words. He said that it is what it is. I didn't want to have to come out like that, but it didn't have a negative impact on my career. It's fine. That's fine. But it could have a negative impact on his career. It could have done a lot of things to him. Fortunately, he took the positive road and he thought about it a different way. But somebody else could end up live. Everything. You never know because it's not that open. It's not that accepted yet. So, at different levels, yes. Yes, it did him wrong. But I'm glad he took the positive outlet of the thing and it didn't affect him as much. And I appreciate that. He came out, he spoke his piece. But I said, I wish he could have came out in his own terms. And that's why I was like, listen, y'all need to stop doing these videos for people as well. Because that's a key way for them to have evidence on you. Listen, you're not recording me at all. I said, you got to have your memories in your freaking head. Because I'm not doing any recording. No. Not having it. It's like that. So, malicious intent of people is ridiculous. So, generally, rule of thumb, don't out people unless they're doing criminal stuff and they be hypocritical. But if they're not doing all that, if they had consensual stuff with you and they be on minding their own damn business, what's the hell doing all that for? Yeah. the way that they did the pastor, that wasn't manipulating people, was not. Now, that thing, yes. Like I said, when the pastor was doing all that, and he was being hypocritical, and he was manipulating people, and he was bashing, he was doing all that stuff like that to get his way. So whoever out of him, even though it's messed up, but you had a wife, you had all that stuff like that, you should have brought all that before they came out that. I don't know what he said afterwards, but that's that. You've been hypocritical or being a mistress and manipulating people, hurting people, abusing your power, then that's on you. So whatever that person do is if he had attaining against you, you had to deal with consequences because you was not a good person. You were not doing it. You just not just being secretive and just doing your life. And if someone decides to be retaliating against you because they ain't their feelings, that's a different story. But that's why I say it was certain levels to that. I feel like if you manipulate people, you abusing people, you being going on stuff, you be hypocritical, or you creating a crime, then people need to let you go. You just gonna have to be out at this point and just have to deal with that because you are the bad person here against the person who out of you, of the person who don't share. So, like I felt the person I had experience with, like if I would have said something, I want to blame that person being hating me or want to do something to me because I shouldn't have done that. He never was hypocritical. He never was creating a crime. He didn't force me. He didn't pressure me. He didn't do none of that. I know what it was at the conversation with him, all that stuff. I understand. It sucks, but what can you do? Beat the guy out to make him come out? Come on, no, we ain't doing that. So that was like, it was a lot of that going on this year. And Sydney Star would love to play that role when she's supposed to say she's a woman, but then you want to use your transsexual as a tease. I said, don't do that. If y'all want to be a woman, let be a woman. And then if he tracked it to a woman, he tracked it to a woman. Whether they have a piece down there or not, he tracked it to a woman. So don't use being a woman and then you're going to use that you are transsexual and as the way to out them. That's tricky. That's dumb. I don't like that. Any last little thoughts before we move on to the next topic? Okay. Oh, child. Celebrities or people suing content creators or bloggers for misinformation. Child. And one thing came to mind right now, Cardi B and Tasha K thing. I said, as a content creator myself, I said, that's why I'm not always be the first person trying to report a story. Like these neighborhood talks or Hollywood Lock and all these people who like to who like to pull out these stories first. I hope these people are fact checking and verifying what they get this information up for because they could be susceptible to sue. Because I'm not no first person. What was it when you in school? What do you call that? Primary source or secondary source. I'm a secondary source. I get my information based on someone who already put it out there. So y'all want to be primaries? Y'all better make sure y'all fact check y'all information because these people is not playing with y'all. They're not playing with y'all because sometimes y'all create posts that's biased. Y'all create posts that manipulate the masses to make us think certain way when we actually see the video that's not the way we see. All that stuff like that. So when I report, I'm making sure allegedly, but also make sure when I put stuff that's up there, I let you know where I got it from. Because y'all ain't coming after me because I said, no, I ain't create this story. I just put my opinions based on what's out there. So there are content creators who like to have inside scoop. I know it's content creators who getting some inside scoop by people in the team or management, whatever thing, and they want to make videos out of it. I say, oh, y'all fact checking all that stuff like that. Y'all make sure y'all get the information to T that's correct because y'all open to get sued if y'all not saying the correct thing or y'all don't have actual facts. So I know it's juicy that y'all want to put it out there of tea that y'all have. Make sure it's legit. That's all I say. If you're not legit, then I want to report it. I love my livelihood all the time. I love my little small channel as it is. So you put something out there because somebody gave me direct tea. I said, nah. No ma'am, no bacon, no ham, no cheese. I can't do that because I don't have that money. That type of money. For real. Yeah. Defamation show is it's a thing for that thing right there. That's what I'm saying. It's like y'all doing too much. Like it's this channel that love to report a lot of news of Loving Marriage Huntsville. Y'all know that channel. I talk about it. Now I'm probably sure she probably that person got tea or stuff like that. But it's the fact that she got so much tea. I said, how you getting all this stuff? I know people come to them and everything, but that's a tricky line. Because if these people, the stars, want to come after this person because they're putting the stuff out there, listen. So I rather not. I just wait for the shows come out and I talk about the shows on the show. Or the extra tea, they come my DMs telling me things about it. I said, oh, child, okay, I'll read it. But I ain't putting it out there. I create no video. Because then the person going to come and say, I said, oh, Mr. 14 put it out there this way. He said this, he said that. I said, I ain't say jack. You might give me the information, but I ain't put it out there. I ain't said nothing. It's right in my DMs. That's all gonna stay in there. So we just gotta be careful, and that's what it is. If it's not out there, it's not a source that I can find, then I won't talk about it. I just won't talk about it. I just find some source that I got it from, and say, according to this person, this is what they said. Allegedly, this happened. All right. The last actual topic before we get to the last overarching thing was just the shows I reviewed and my last thoughts on them. Is the social videos scenarios that create controversies. And I see y'all know what I'm talking about, those fake scenarios that they putting out on TikTok and everything that make people think that is real, which is actually fake, just to get people to talk. Loving Marriage Huntsville. I believe so too, because they try to make sure, Chad, because I was like, and I know she still try to do it, but she's not big as much as it is, because I know every time before she got sued, everybody was talking about Tasha C, TK. I know all my niggas is like that too, but I know he makes sure he don't do that, or it's like that. But I know he like to get a lot of teas, and he like to put stuff out there that he knows. But I would say, hope he getting his thing checked too. Everything. I mean, it's definitely a wild one, but it's verifiable because and we getting the damn course done. Okay. Do you think people have gotten better? Yes, I think people should got better. People should be smart about it too. Child, I'm not no damn primary source. I'm a freaking secondary, and then quarter of the day. I report what is out there already. If it's not out there, I'm not saying nothing. Child, you ain't catching me. So I think people are getting better. Citing the sources they're getting it from. That's what sometimes I don't play videos. Not because, sometimes people on YouTube want to flag the videos. But I said, no, I'm playing the audio. I said, I got this audio from this thing. It's saved here. It's out there. Or it's like that. It's not out there. I'm not putting it out there. See? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, the last topic is creating scenarios. Y'all know what the scenario I want to talk about, the example of the McDonald's. The people say they was fake. I know everybody getting their fake feelings. So I was saying, yeah, a lot of y'all doing these scenarios to get people to talk. Just because y'all get views. And y'all getting the money. But y'all creating fake scenarios. Controversy. Sometimes it makes some topics that make discuss. And the recent one I saw when the lady said she was having a date with a guy, and she wanted the guy to pay for some doggy bags for her kids. I was like, oh, 2023, can we stop doing all that? Creating these fake scenarios. I know it's not gonna stop, but I need people to start to get so emotionally charged with it either. Yeah, because it created huge debates. And I say, yeah. The people who making them videos are laughing at y'all because they making money. But so if y'all don't know, the skits, yes. The fake scenarios, the skits they having, the skits that is fake. It's not real. Because people say, oh my God, what's like that? But it create buzz. But this was all fake skits. I mean, had people realize that people need to know that these are fake. And they're not actually going through this. They're just putting it out there so people go talk and making them some money and getting views. So y'all know this lady, she was on a date, and the guy's supposed to be like an hour and a half late, and she was waiting. So he said he owed her. He said he owed her another date because he came late. Now she said, "Oh, you owe me." So that's what, you know what? Can you pack like 2 steaks and A1 sauce in a bag for my kids to go home? I said, your kids is like 5 and 8 years old. What the hell they doing with steaks? Ain't no kids meals. And first of all, those are your kids. That's not his. He's not obligated for pay. And I said, if you want doggy bags, I said, lady, put it on her tab. Because I'm paying for just me and her meal. I'm not paying for no extra doggy bags. What we not doing here? Now, granted, he shouldn't have been an hour and a half late. And I don't know why the hell she stayed an hour and a half waiting for me either. Like, you stay an hour and a half? Yeah, girl, you get out of my face. Half an hour, you probably been done. Like me, like if I'm waiting for someone, I say after 15 minutes I'm waiting for them. I'll say, let me tell you. I said, where you at? What's going on? And so I'll be there. If no response after a while, I'll say I'll have to leave. Now I'm not staying here. I can go somewhere else. Or I will give me a table for myself, order for my own, and you have to be on your own. But the skits that's like, okay. And at first of all, why you on a date and not make sure your kids eat before you on a date? And when you want to order some steaks and big thing. So he paying for it. I said, who paying for it? He said, you say I owed you. I said, no, I owed you for me and you and going on another date, not for your kids. Yeah, it's talking points. And they know what they're doing by making the talking points so they can get people to go to the videos, get their money and everything. And then they tell them, I said, oh, y'all just y'all feel it because it's not real and stuff like that and all stuff like that. And even that McDonald's chick, she said, oh, I didn't let you know. I said, good, you just said it was fake. And now you're trying to explain what the hell, why you said it. I said, good, no, get out of this. I guess he needs some talking points because there might be some low budget trailer chick that would do that move. That's what I'm saying, right? Chill. So 2023, can we not have that much skits that get people going on? Because then everybody is saying, oh, we know your true values. I said, what's true values? All these podcast people too with their little stuff. Come on, over some of these podcast people. Chill. It's so much podcast people too out there as well. And I said, and they create some salacious content and videos, or lots of videos, or content to make people controversies too, say kind of things, keep you riled up, all that stuff. And then some of them be very serious about it, and then you have to realize that that's their character. And I said, oh my gosh. And then people love to report about it. I said, y'all just love to report these people, huh? So that's that. So 2023, I don't want to see that much kids because I was like, child, it was too much. Steak for kids. I said, good. It would be easier if you would say chicken and fish fries or something like that. Don't think it's steak. The A1 sauce. What the hell they want that for? All right, y'all. Let's go to the last segment and we can get out of here. Oh, I'm enjoying this. End of the year live. Let's end it with the shows I reviewed throughout the year, and let's get a little final comments about it. It's a lot of shows, so we're going to go through them and see how we feel. And then I realized, I said, damn, I reviewed all these damn shows this year? Yeah, I was working, huh? 2/14/30. All right, first up was Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage, like I said, I'm starting to really decline my interest in the show. I am. Because it's getting boring. I'm not excited for it anymore. I don't care for the Scots. Yeah, I know I don't care for the Scots. Especially Tisha Lamar Stall. Maurice hot box ass. I don't care for him either. Kimmy is tolerable. Even though sometimes she get my nerves. But she's tolerable. Lee freaking Destiny Somewhere. Allegedly, she might not come back next season. But we'll see. I said, congratulations. Bye. Stormy and her husband, maybe we could see more of them in capacity. The Whitlows we barely see them this season, so we could barely not want to see them next season. So get them out of our faces, and that's that, and everything. And I'm just done. We need to revamp on the cast. If Melody don't come back, ain't no sense in having them because ain't no sense. Marta might stay. If Melody don't come back, we need to have a new couple and add another couple or two and add some circular cast and let people talk about their own lives. Because all this about Melody, that's a boring. Because at the end of the day, every scene y'all talk about this girl and she barely be around. But yeah, y'all blame her for everything. It's Mel's fault. It's Mel that I'm getting tired of y'all. Y'all get aggravating me. And yes, it's so much because we could drag this Martell Melody storyline. It's good, but now we gotta let the rest. That's the only one that has been keeping the thing going. And then the social media aspect that's tying into the shows. I was like, it's nice, but not everyone follow up with the social media. So sometimes when we can't keep up with the social media, we are lost of what's happening. So if you're going to tie that stuff in, you need to start adding these clips on social media. They is trying to do that a little bit, but if some of them don't show, put it in your website so people know what the hell they're going to, so we can follow through if they had the time. Because we can't keep up, because I'm not keeping up with all this social media stuff either. And they need to revamp it. It needs to be revamped. If y'all come out another season, which it is, I think they got renewed for another season, they need to revamp that whole series. Stop using the Mel Martell saga to drag y'all. T-shirt Marcel, we need to show more, because I'm tired. I'm done, and I'm tired with the figure Marcel T-shirt thing. At the end of the day, we all know, or we all inkling that Marcel was not innocent. He probably have cheated before. We can't prove it now, whatever, because nobody's not saying nothing. Nobody coming out with it. It is what it is. I don't give a damn. So when reunion comes, if y'all have any proof, if y'all don't have the proof, it is what it is. I already ignored that it's 3 parts as it is. But we're going to get through it. So I'm done. I'm done. It's like more, they need to revamp the whole season. Not the whole season, the series. Add a new couple or two and shake this thing up. Boo, 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 tomatoes, for real. I don't understand. Boom the show for me. For real. Oh, she gonna stick it out? Okay. That was better since well down. They need to stop blaming Mel. Let Marcel be free. Marcel and things of that nature. Keep the OGs 6 plus Big Lou. Oh, you like Big Lou? Give it to Tiffany and keep Big Lou. Honestly, no, it's going to stand too to get to it. Okay, the syndicated stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Why not stay to get to 100 episode? Yeah, I want to see Marcel really do it. Exactly. Add some things to it. If you're going to have Melly and Martell separate like that, let's stop waiting for them to get together and have a drama. No, let them see what's going on with their whole life. Let's see more of that. Yes. Hopefully. And after that, maybe she can leave after that. Because I'm getting tired of that. It's getting tiring. I'm tired of seeing hearing the same thing. The only thing that's saving the season was Kimmy mentioning her Big C status. Everything else, whatever. All right, last little thoughts on that. So they call it swear his show is doing something. I said, okay, cause you want to call yourself a kid in reality TV show? I don't claim you that, but it is what it is. I want to see Martell pop his top. Chad, you know he going to do it. You know he going to act a fool. The way how he stopped his own meeting to go see what Mel was doing in a dinner restaurant. You stop your whole meeting to make your own bag to go drive over there to where she's at and have a restaurant and record her. I was like, what? I love that you have the little emojis pop up. Cute. Ciao. Let's move on to the next one, y'all. Love and Marriage DC. Like I said, the second season is coming out. I'm going to review it. And I did mention earlier when I talk about the show review updates, Joy and Clifton is up there. They're going to be the new couple. They're replacing Monique and Chris and everything. Oh, no, I didn't see the hearts. What's that about? Yep. So I'm going to give it a chance. Oh, boring. Not boring. Oh, the DC, you said boring. I'll give it a chance. I'll give the second season a chance. You know, first season, it's a wet in the ear. So we're going to see how it go in second season. Like I said, I didn't like how a lot of cast were treating Winter. Winter was a breakout star. I'm going to still say that. Now she's back. and she gonna be a main cast now with Ashley and Quicksilver and Jamie Tyler Arena. Oop. No, Jamie Arena Tyler. Everything. Yes, only because of Winter. Everything. So she's back in this capacity. I will see what she gives. And you know, on Twitter, I muted Jane. I think I muted Irena, Jamie, and I think I muted Ashley. Quick is not muted yet, and I think you know, I love Winter, so she's good, and Quick is good. Quick ain't knowing me that much because he was just close to getting muted himself, but he wasn't doing that much like Ashley was doing on Twitter because I had to mute her ass. I said, "Girl, I'm tired of your ass." Oh, I love it. Oh, they added that. That's cute. Oh yeah, I muted Ashley on Twitter and I muted the Tylers, but I didn't mute it Quick. Cause Quick had promoting a lot of his stuff. He hasn't really talked about the show lately. What if the contract Monique was upset about? What was contract? Child, I know she must be sick. The fact that she became a friend and became the main cast. Now I said, Winter, what you gonna give, girl? DJ Steps to Ashy. So I know they be saying something, and I know people reply to them. I said, well, what was going on? But I realized I muted them, so I don't know. And it's still gonna be muted because unless they change my mind, they won't. The only people I might get information from is Quick, and if he ever say anything. And I don't follow Joy and Clifton because I even care about them, so they won't be followed. So I guess I'll just go be looking at the show, and that's it. Not even care about social media. Unless they tell me if they say something that I need to know. All right. So I'm going to give it a chance for season 2. The Ultimatum. I talked about that earlier that I reviewed last time, that Ultimatum. And it's going to be an Ultimatum France on Netflix coming up. So I'm going to review that season as well. And I like the social experiment. We're going to see how it goes. The swap of the partners. That's what's interesting. I ain't like them either, Ready to Love. That's why I said, oh, they chose these? Okay. I didn't know they were still together, but I guess they was because know how thirsty hell she was for Clifton. Sure. So I'll go review the Ultimatum and give it a chance, and it's a good experiment to talk about these people. Exactly. I thought they was together just for the cameras. I didn't know they was actually really a couple. So the social experiment, let the social media experiment again. At this time, no. Because I think last season it was only 2 couples that decided to stay married. I think most people broke up. But yeah, I like the mix of things. I think one couple definitely I know make sure they got stay married. But everybody else kind of broke up in some way. I think it's 2 of them got married and everybody broke up. Whatever. So I let go. But it was an interesting experiment. Yeah, April with her freaking long monologue. You know, she was love talking. Yeah. Maddie, she loved the Black D. Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm. Bragging about it. And no, she wasn't getting none either. But she wanted it. Ciao. So we'll see what Ultimatum France given. But that's my last little thoughts. I said it was different. It was from the creators of Love is Blind. So you know how it is. So it's gonna be a little hot mess. But we're gonna give it a chance. P Valley. I love P Valley. I don't miss it. But P Valley, y'all gotta stop with this long on freaking hiatus. Every 2 years, I understand the first time because it was on Panorama and everything. It was restrictions or stuff that kind of push y'all pause. But another 2 years now again, like really, what y'all doing over here? But I know sometimes Stars is playing around and everything, so you might get the contracts together and all like that. But y'all know y'all all renewed for season 3. So, but then we gotta wait another 2 years. I said, the only thing about it is that y'all show is good. Other than that, Cause I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not going back to watch season 2 either. So I'm gonna wait till season 3 and it's gone. Cause I still remember what's happening. I do still remember. Good thing I still remember what's going on the storyline. But get it together. If stores is not working well, just try to get somewhere else. But at least because I think it was good because it had freedom, especially the apps. You can't do the local primetime network because they're gonna try to restrict a lot of things. No, we need to cap in on the freaking apps networks that you have a lot of freedom to do things. Yeah, where the girls get naked. If you don't dance, and you know you go shake it. 1, 2, wake up. 3, 4, wake up. These dudes grind hard. It bitches grind. Yes, I want the theme song and everything. Yeah, these long breaks because people gonna start forgetting and lose interest. And then she keep doing this every 2 years for each season. That was say, you know what? Come on, P Valley. Come on, Katori. Come on, y'all. That's that. But when season 3 comes, y'all know I'm gonna review it. So let's go. Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know they are currently filming for the next season. We know Cynthia Bailey is gonna be a friend of the show. And whatever else people they have. I know they have a new housewife. I don't even know the name, but they have a new housewife there. And plus the all returning cast members from last season. So I said it's gonna be interesting dynamic this year. Okay. Like I said, Housewives last year was not bad. It was interesting. Ashley been trying to be on since BG. Oh, not bad girl a couple days. Not Ashley girl. Chill. Mm-mm. So I'm looking forward to next season because the last season was interesting. It was good. It wasn't bad. I ain't gonna front. It was a good season. So we'll see how it goes. So it was good pace. It was a good set of drama. It wasn't too boring for me to say, oh well, whatever. Because y'all know the Atlanta Housewives thing. I was up and down with the season. It was some seasons I didn't really care watching. It was some seasons I was like, okay, it bored me. I don't want to watch. But last season, I got it was fun. I did enjoy it. So hopefully they keep that same momentum this season. All right. Even if with some of the people that got my nerves, like Marlo or something like that, they still was a great dynamic of cast together, creating scenes and having a good time. And I enjoyed it from start to finish. So hopefully they do a good time this time. Potomac, last season was an 8. Yeah, it was enjoyable. It was very enjoyable. I enjoyed it. Potomac. The only way I stick with Potomac because I do enjoy Potomac. But this freaking isolation and all this icing out people and knowing and stuff like that is tiring. I do not want to see a light bright addition. And it becoming one like that. They becoming like that. And I said this light bright is not interesting at all. I don't really care for G-Neck. I definitely don't give a damn about Mia. Ashley, I don't care. Ashley knows what she's doing and she creating good TV. She knows the mess. She knows to keep up the mess, whatever. Ashley, do your job. That's Ashley's job since she came on to be a mess. So that's what her job is. So Robin, whatever about this girl. I like Candace. I like Wendy. And Sharice. Sharice is okay, but I don't know. Oh well. And yeah, and then the freaking fans, it was doing too much. That's why I say sometimes I was looking at these reviews and I've been muting. I would mute a lot of people this year, especially when it comes to Potomac. I was muting. I was on Twitter. Oh, mute. I'm not playing with y'all. I don't got time to muting all y'all stuff like that. Shh. Saying some stupid stuff. I don't know. This isolation and stuff like that. That's to stop it. Can y'all be Atlanta housewife and y'all all getting your own thing? Y'all all be messy. Y'all all do this stuff. Even now when they all got their own mess. But the fact that we see the isolation, we see the color, we see all that stuff going on, and it's troublesome. And then y'all trying to downplay us, like you say, oh, social media. If the social media don't pay me, I said the social media are your viewers. So if we start watching, you won't be getting paid anyway, girl, because they could cut your show off. So don't try to play us. That's why lately I was like, you know what? When I do reviews, I just do reviews. I'm not getting emotionally charged because I think y'all all playing my faces. Y'all all act creating this fake beefs, and then y'all all really good at off cameras. And then we get back in the season, y'all have all these beef again. I said, whatever, I don't got time for y'all anymore. I still enjoy who I enjoy, and I still dislike who I don't like. And then y'all, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Ashley and Elena was supposed to be on this. Oh, really? I'm sorry, but yeah, Tracy is saying I'm on the word because they do get on my nerves. Since that dark season happening, everybody flushing and it got very. I like how Potomac was before the season, end of season 4 and season 5 came on. Because even though a lot of people say it was boring, it was good. It was a good lot of mess. It was a good lot of drama, and they ain't had to go through all much. So that little fight happened. Then everybody that love hip hop fans come over here and trying to go on this hood mentality in the show. And I said, "Oh no, y'all getting my nerves." And then these cast members I think they playing their faces now, and y'all getting my nerves too. So I'm saying whatever. I want them to come film with Robin Mom is from Child. Ooh. Oh well. Yeah, she been saying that. She's been don't care about us. But, some of my passing cousins will do what needs to be done. For child, we need somebody. They probably need to shake up Potomac as well. Because I'm getting sick and tired of these ladies. People was upset about themselves saying that. She was saying that. She don't post a lot. She don't do none of that stuff. The blow fans went over. For real. Oh yeah, the BBW fans, yes. Cause they know that show went downhill. Now they coming over here trying to put their own mentality over here. Yeah, most of the folks up that way look like. Okay, okay. So we might get a lot of light brights anyway, because that's around the area. But at least get some different light brights. Cause I'm just host the same cast right here, whatever. And then y'all making up these lies and stuff like that. That's not entertaining. That's not. It's one thing y'all have some tea and facts and everything. Y'all can be like, oh girl, oh shit. But no, we don't have that. Chill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was loving it before that. Atlanta and Potomac. Atlanta was holding their own. To the while they got boring because they had changed directions or whatever. But then it got back to what it was. But it was no isolation because everybody get what they need to get. They don't need to do that. Even though Drew is annoying, they don't try to isolate her. She's still part of the thing, and she just get what she needs to give, even though she's annoying as hell. But listen, and don't bring your ghetto. Yeah, don't bring over there. Y'all were doing the most. So that's that. Family or Fiance. I enjoy Family Fiance, and I know I did the recent episode this past week, the 10th episode. So when they come back again, y'all know I'm gonna continue reviewing Family Fiance. I do like stuff like that because it remind me of Iana Fix. No, it's not. It's not on Iana Fix My Life level yet because I love Iana Fix My Life, and I was reviewing that as well. But she left. So it's something to get me to talk about family dynamics and marriages and stuff like that, and it gives you some talking points. So not everything will be all laughing. It goes sometimes it'll be seriousness, and that's one of my serious shows. Give me Dallas T Travel. I don't want to see Jesus, Glizzy, or Ashley. Child, that's what I'm saying. I miss the days of RHP having an issue and moving on to the next episode. I don't understand why they are dragging Star Wars. Because they don't have much. That's what it is. They're miserable. They don't have much. Exactly. Because they usually was doing that. They would say, okay, let's move on to next and create something else. We'll see, I should break up. Yes, exactly, right? Exactly. A lot of them shouldn't be together. No, they shouldn't be together. But, it creates some good content to talk about. I like Riches. That was on Prime. I enjoy Riches, and I hope they come back for next season. And if y'all did not watch my live on Riches, and I think I appreciate a lot of reviews and getting a lot of reviews. Y'all watch that and tell me how y'all feel because it was good. If y'all didn't watch it, y'all go to Amazon Prime. And if y'all don't want to watch it, you can watch my review because I gave you straight details of everything that's happening. And get it because it was good. So if they hope they come back for next season, and if it does, y'all know I'll be here to review it. For real, Richard was good. Child. Especially that reveal at the end. I said, ooh, movie, girl, you knew it, girl. That's when you gave me that $1 million. Chill, you knew your song gonna be locked and heavy. Okay, girl. Heavy, heavy. Bell Collective. You put me into riches. And thank you, boo. And I hope you watch it. Watch the review that watched it because I wasn't sure. Oh, thank you. See, I told you it was good. It was a majority all black cast. They acted their asses off. Every characters did their good job. They did their job and everything. And it had a good storyline. It kept you interested from start and finish. And it's like it wasn't predictable because I don't even know what was going to happen and everything. That was like the dynamics was so great, and I enjoyed it. Now we're gonna see what's gonna happen next season because freaking ooh. Oh well, Gideon, he put on freaking Claudia on blast about listen. I may have stole the money because I didn't end his life, girl. Mm-hmm. That Bella Donuts. Mm-hmm. Cause how he choked up like that. Bell Collective, yeah. If they come back, they need to revamp as well. I mean, it's okay, but he swear Bell Collective was the best show of the year because Carlos loves to pick up his shows. I said, hey, go pick up your own shows. You nobody go pick up your shows, you got to do it. But that was not the best of 2022. It was good, but not the best. Exactly, right? It was good. So yes, I think all the ladies. Should they revamp the cast, or they should add more people? I think add more people. I don't know. You could give Keisha another chance, even though she like to be one upper. Oh yeah, I like to do this. I like to do that. Oh yeah, I did this better than you. I did this or that. I see my ABC backwards. I do all that. I would do on the handstand. I put some pop in the handstand and the headstand. Like she do all that stuff. That she one up her. And Sophia, Sophia, not so Gucci. Sophia, this storyline was okay. Well, JJ and the daughters. That like with the daughters thing, that was interesting. But their individual wasn't all that. Marie, how many times we go? All right. The only thing I'm praying about Marie, her health and recovery, but her health and make sure she keep her health. But the girl, you ain't gonna be no freaking martyr for your kids and my taking care of your son, freaking kids, all that's like that. Child, our kids a lot for real. She was doing the most. DC is good, but none of these ladies are likable. Child, JJ is funny to me. Exactly, right? None of these ladies are likable. And freaking dumbass Tisha, is she still with Glenn? Because I told you. I said, so what? You still cheated? So what's all this? And the fact that she want to take the baby, I said, take the baby. And me and the man, we gonna move in together and everything. So Tambra, Teree, I need to know what's going on with you because if you stay with the man, you gonna be a freaking dumb bee. Right, Tambra, Cherie? You want to move into him, but you want a traditional marriage. Moving into him before you marry is not traditional, girl. Yes, he want to be traditional, but sometimes I break the rules. Sure, Tambra. And y'all know not last, because the other shows I have to talk about. This is the main deep ones I'm talking about. The other ones, I have other shows that's going to be quickies. The last main long one is Catfish. Y'all know Catfish was my most of the cast. None of the cast is likable, but I was over so I like them more. Even with annoying Tampa. The voice. Brittany Jana. And Dominic, still there? Let me see. Catfish. Know Catfish has been my number one supported thing. And Catfish hasn't been around for a while. So I guess I can slow that down and do some other stuff. Because it has been they're just supposed to hide. Oh, that's cute. I think they was doing I know Cammy had another show coming out soon. But I think they slowed down on Catfish because it has been not given lately. It has been boring. I don't know what was going on with Catfish. I know maybe they did so many stories, they did so many seasons, so many stuff like that. they was like, they had other ideas. Because when they start going back to the road and everything, these stories got to go boring and boring. I said, what happened to fat ass Kelly Price storylines? What happened to all this extra stuff? What happened to the twists and the turns? Like, what's all this? What happened to stripping up the toupees? What happened to all of that? And then we started getting more of the correct kind of catfish. I don't want all these sob stories. No. I need my views. Now, it's still getting views now. People still watching my reviews of it. But still, lately, my reviews have been going down and down with the numbers. Like, some of you, one of my shortest reviews of Catfish was like at least 12, 11 minutes, something like that. I usually give it like 20 minutes reviews of Catfish. But no, it hasn't been like that lately. So they need to do something better and everything. If they do come back, so I don't know if they're coming back or not. Because it's been a long hiatus. Usually they would be coming back by now. But I guess they're going to take a break. A long, long break if they come back for another season. If they do come back, I'll continue to watch it. But I don't know. They need to start revamping and do better. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Cameron does have another show coming out. I didn't check what it was. But I forgot what it was. All right, let's go to little quickies, other shows that I reviewed, and we can get out of here. I know I've been on for long. It does need a revamp. It does, definitely. Because it has been gotten boring and boring and boring. I'll be like, really? Sure, that's okay. Bring MTV Ghosted back. Child, I still love Ghosted. I don't like how they messed up that show either. Child, just dropped that show like it was nothing. I enjoyed Ghosted. Sure, that was one of the shows that was a lot of reviews as well. For real. Well, that'll be interesting too. They need to figure out that they are catfish. They find their pay real bad to catfish in the back. Chad, that'll be interesting. That'll be some great thing, right? All right, let's go to little quickies of the other shows I reviewed. Our Kinds of People. Y'all know they kind of like messed up that show. I know our Kinds of People had good potential, but I don't know what the hell. Sometimes Fox doesn't do a great job with their shows sometimes. So I don't know what the hell they was doing with Our Kinds of People, but I just was disappointed that they kind of messed up that show like that. Yeah. Ghosted was good. I don't know what the hell they did with that show. Yeah. So I don't even know. I don't think even gonna come back with another season. I think they just dropped that show like no tomorrow. After the season ended, they just dropped it. I said Fox get together with your show, but Fox always not got a reputation. But that's that. Sailor Tampa. Y'all know they canceled that show. No, Sailor Tampa. Yeah, Sailor Tampa. They canceled the show. Netflix announced that they canceled it. They feel like it was racism playing a part. It could be. And I feel like they didn't showcase a lot of drama. They didn't showcase much of the selling of the show, of the house and everything. Even though the cast said they had done a lot of closings. It wasn't just about drama. But you know how the shows like to do. They like to focus the drama. So it sucks that we couldn't get another season, so at least gave them more stuff like that. Because I enjoy Sailor Tampa. But they canceled it, so we won't be seeing another Sailor Tampa. And I want to see that girl, Alex, the Tree of Life. Even though she got fired, child, when she told the guy, so what's the name of the tree? The Tree of Life. I said, oh, no, she did. Not the Tree of Life, girl. But Sailor Tampa. Queens. Y'all remember Queens? If you want to be in front of the nasty girl, if you want to turn top of my nasty world, if you want to be in the nasty world, your nasty girl, your nasty world. Y'all know Eve and Brandy and the Tori Norton and that Latina girl. Y'all all keep saying that. Latina girl. Don't even know her name like that. But y'all know Queens was good. No, Queens had a potential, but that's another show they messed up. The writing was all over the place. It just got derailed. I don't know what direction they took that storylines, but it just went off the rail. I said, oh, how y'all mess with Queens like that? Child and legends like that. So that was messed up. Ladies Who List Atlanta. Y'all remember that? With Crystal. The reason why I like Ladies Who List because they actually was showcasing my nurse. Ooh, mine is fine. I'm over here being Chill. You being hot in hell. No, don't be hot in the pants, girl. Ladies Who Lit, Atlanta. Y'all remember the reason why I like the show, even though they do showcase drama, they showcase a lot of the different avenues of real estate and not just agents. They show brokers, they show the closing agents, they show the regular agents. I said I was like that because Tiffany and Crystal were the closing agents, so they do the thing when they decide the deals and down the line to close the houses and stuff like that. Robin and Kiana, they was the brokers, and then we got Tiana and what's the other girl name? Kira. They was like the agents, like the real estate agents, like that. So it was like I did like that they showed different dynamics of the real estate transactions and everything, and also the drama, the Robin and Crystal. I couldn't really stand Crystal because Crystal was condescending and was doing a lot of stuff to the Robin. But also Robin, you need to stop put your hands to yourself, and stop getting triggered about Chris because you know what she's doing. She knows she's doing that to you to get you riled up. But even though I'm on Robin's side, but at the same time, Robin, you can't be putting your hands on people like that and just getting pissed off and letting her get you. Curse her ass out and move on. or ignore her. You trigger Robin. Y'all remember that? You trigger Robin. Robin, you trigger Robin. Robin, you triggered. You trigger Robin. Like all that. I said, girl, stop it. You were doing the most. And we know that Kiana said she would not come back for season 2. So if they do another season 2, we know we won't be seeing her. And we haven't heard anything since this show ended. So I don't know what's going on. Y'all know Johnson Cabaret, boom, whatever, whack, nuts. Y'all know I'm not gonna review Cabaret again. If they come back another season, I'm not. I just add this on the list because that's one of the shows I reviewed, or that's one of the shows I reviewed this year. And even though it did give me good reviews, I just can't deal with Johnson anymore. The way I had the last season happen, I just can't deal with her anymore. I can't. It's done. So, same with Bad Boys. I gave Bad Boys a chance, and that's it. I'm not doing it. And also, it's on Zeus, and I'm not watching Zeus anymore. So I'm done with that. But those 2 shows did give me a lot of reviews when I reviewed it. And Bad Boys was a collaboration with me, Auntie Mama. We was alternate every week. He told me he had a girlfriend. I told him to. Oh, Dominic, stop doing it. Chill. Uh-huh. It's happening being fresh with the nerves. Love is Blind. Y'all remember Love is Blind? That hot ass mess show. Chill. I reviewed it. If it come out another season, I don't know. I might just review it too, because it's a hot mess. I like to call these people out and I like to curse people out. So, I could go in if I want to go in and deal with these people. But season 3 was so much. That freaking Zanib. I like how she treated Cole. I hated it. Oh, 39. He's too young. Oh, not 39. It's too young, girl. I like how she treated Cole and everybody. So we know that Raven and that guy SK, I think they broke up because there was some cheating scandals, I guess. Everything. And all the other people I didn't really care for. That Danielle and what's her name? That guy. I couldn't stand her. I said, ugh. And the other guy got married too. What was the name? What was the couple? I don't know the couple, and I don't even there. They was important, and I don't give a care. But if Love is Blind come back again, I will review it. Y'all remember Young, Famous, and African? Y'all don't even updates, and they even saying they're gonna have another season and something. Cause what's going on? Y'all know I enjoyed that season. It was good. Chad, they ended with that cliffhanger. Chad, they couldn't end it like that. They didn't give us another season and let it be happening. Sure. And then the remaining cast was beautiful cast. Chad, I was like, okay, look at y'all. Y'all better do it. But I enjoy Young, Famous, and African. Especially that dincy ass Annie. Chad. The storylines was fallacious too. All this nigga triangle going on, all this stuff happening. I said, Young, Famous, and African, y'all was giving us some good drama. I don't know why he added them, and I don't know why. Almost done, y'all. Everything. I don't know why he did that. And I'm not here for it. Oh, Why did Carlos King add a couple from Love Is Blind? Who couple he added for Love Is Blind? I know he added from Ready to Love. He added a couple for Color Is Blind. He crossed over like that. Who the couple you talk about, girl? Oh, that's what I say. I'm about to say Love Is Blind. I said I ain't know that. Give me the tea. Chill. Ain't is a whole Dissy Bird. Yeah, she was. And I know it was a blog recently that he had another child on her. I said, shh. But you would say, my man, my man, my man. I said, yes. If I was in the cast, I said, go ahead, girl. Nobody want him. Just you. I said, girl, bye. Girl, all right. Yeah, that's your man. Like, what up? You want to fight us? No. We don't want him. No, you got him, girl. He community. Go over there. Go over there. We don't care. Yeah, my face. I don't got time for that. To make her happy, if he would come in the room, I mean, he would look at his bitch. I said, no, you good, girl. Yeah, bye. How you doing? She said, oh, you looking at me? I ain't looking at nobody. He said, hi, Miss. How you doing? Bye. Mm-hmm. Every time he come in the room. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes. Yeah, what you saying, girl? It's my man talking to you. I said, that's your man. That's not my man. You get in your go with your man, girl. Yes, yeah, bye. What you say, girl? Mm-hmm. He said, Missy, I said hi to you. I said, yeah, I heard you. Go ahead, bye. Yeah. I won't even mess with him. Girl, you go ahead. Yeah, go to another $1 million with the money. Oh, sure. For real. Put a ring on it. Y'all know put a ring on it. Listen, Nicola Beach, if you treat any other person like how you treat a shorty, you gonna have words. Because I ain't like how you treat a shorty. And I'm glad shorty used that platform to get away from this freaking abusive, toxic guy. Instead of my freaking bait like statements on that sort of that. What boy? That right then and there would have been end of it. I said, I'm done. Finito. I'm not doing any more filming. Bye. No, you still in my bake statements? Hell to no. We not doing that. Take a picture of it. What the hell you doing? I don't know if they know the couples together. The other two. Oh, yeah. I did hear that Shalana and Otis got a kid. I said, Shalana, really? You gave this guy a kid? I don't know about Shay and I freaking Rick Ross reject. I don't know nothing about them. But I did hear that they're about to have their baby boy soon. I said, go, Shalana, pray you, girl. Prayers to you. Because how he treated you and trying to make it seem like you was freaking or stinking, freaking dirty because you got some flowers and a hug. Girl, he would have been off. He would be done. And then it didn't make you eat either. It didn't allow you to eat. I was like, after that episode, I was done with Otis. I don't give a damn about him. But you love him, girl. You got to be around him. You thick with him. College Hill, College Edition. Yeah, I know they're coming out with another season in College Edition, and I'm not watching it because they're gonna have supposedly Jocelyn on it, Ray J, and some other people. And I said, whatever. Mm-mm. First of all, I don't even need Ray J again. Yes, he's entertainment, but I don't need him again because after the day, why you need to have him again? Because you want to make him do over. He messed up his chances in the last college. It was a fast course of certification, and he messed that up. Plagiarizing, boy, bye. He don't even get another second chance. Hell to no. And I think they have Tiffany as well, and Amber Rose. And like I said, College Edition was good, but I don't need y'all keep doing celebrities. I need y'all to go back to what College Hill used to be. I need to see some regular smegular HBCU students and let them live their drama. Let's see some young drama. I want to see y'all celebrities because y'all getting on my nerves. The Black Hamptons. Y'all people on BET Plus. What's up with y'all? Y'all gave us only 4 episodes. And that's it. What happened to the rest? How you ended like that? It was good. And you're gonna base on a Carl Weber book and do that injustice like that? Hell to no. Finish the freaking season or something like that. Give us 4 episodes as a limited series, and then that's it. What happened to her husband get home? What happened? Because she was freaking scared when she found out her husband's getting released. And I forgot, a lot of names escaping me right now. But y'all know that rich woman who didn't like that her lamb go getting sold. She doing her power to belittle the other freaking new money, and she was old money. And she had a secret reason. She has a secret reason why she want that land and try to get it under her freaking thing and try to play her family. No, she had her secret little motives. But still, she was dead shook when she know her husband was coming out. So I was like, y'all played that so really dusty. And I like that. Chill. Mizzle'S rejects edition. Jack, really? Right? They never finished the series. They never did it. They never did. They just left it alone like that. I was like, oh no. The Mo. The revamp of the Mo. The Mo was good, y'all. Like I said, I enjoyed it and everything. And if they do come another season, I like it. And hopefully they go back to that original and give us clues, episodes that help us find out who the Mo is. But if they don't, whatever. It was good entertainment, and I enjoyed it. So if it doesn't come back, I'll review it as well. One of Us Lying, that was on Peacock, and I reviewed it, and I do appreciate it. I loved it. I need to watch the second season. So we got to watch that. No, I don't know if we're going to watch it yet because we got other shows right now. But I will watch second season on my own. And see how it goes. Let's see how it is. But the first season, we reviewed it. It was good. It was a good twist. It was a good mystery, trying to figure out what happened and everything, and I enjoyed it. Married to Medicine. Y'all know I really don't review Married to Medicine. I start reviewing it, and then I stop and everything. And I say, you know what? It's like every season so far, Married to Medicine, except for the ones I really reviewed. I think that's the season that Quad and Greg got divorced, and it was a 3-part reunion and stuff like that. Or it was a 4 parts. It was one of that thing. I would say that was too damn long. I think that was the main season I really reviewed the whole season. But most of the time, I just like I start a couple episodes and I just drop it. I said I don't know. It's not keeping me engaged. So well, that's it. So if they come back another season, I watch my reviews. People who review Married to Medicine, but I just can't. I just don't know why. I cannot stick with the whole season. I don't know. Maybe because when they drop my wife. I don't know. I just can't give you a reason why. And lastly, Real Housewives of Dubai. Did they cancel that, or they was really working on it? Because people say they was canceled in the second season. It didn't do well, or they say they is working on it. But I say if y'all do come out next season, leave Stan Baby alone. Don't let her come back because she was boring. I don't give a damn how y'all like her or who like her. She was whack. I can't stand her. She needs to get let go. She doesn't serve no purpose. And all because she has a no name and everybody wanted her, she didn't serve nothing. Nothing. Let her go. You probably could let go Sarah too. And Nina, because they wasn't giving much either. You would keep Ion. You probably could keep Lisa. And Caroline Brooks, I don't know, because she like to straddle the fence too. Between that side and this side. So maybe you want to keep her because she could be a little messy. And get some new ladies into the cast. But that overhypeness of opulence, y'all was really showing much of opulence. I mean, yes, it was nice, but y'all overhyped that as well. Did I almost the only way that felt away? Or because everybody say they overhyped the opulence and they wasn't giving much. Oh, that was the blitz of the shows. After I look at this whole list, I reviewed almost like 23 to 25 shows this year. Combination of movies, and it's not all the list because there was some movies that I reviewed this shit and I didn't put on this list. But damn, I didn't realize I would do all that. But hell, that's the whole year it is, right? And it will be more. But that was the end of the year live, y'all. That was a lot. I know I have y'all here for 3 hours, 3 hours. But hey, it was the end of the year live. So the next live will not be to the new year and everything. Don't forget, my Love and Hip Hop review will be out this week. I need to watch the episode and give it out to y'all. If not tomorrow, it'll probably be Wednesday, the latest. We will start doing watch-alongs Thursday of. We have to finish watching The Best Man. and maybe we will start watching Circle. At least 2 episodes. Next Monday, we will talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville Reunion Part 1 and The Circle, these 2 episodes. I saved The Best Man for the following week to get everybody a chance to watch it, because I got to rewatch it after I watch the first episodes. Now I got to be watching again to take notes. So I say that for the following week. But yes, so next Monday will be Love and Marriage Huntsville and The Circle. And if anything changes, y'all know I always update the changes on Discord and everything else. But I appreciate y'all for coming through and sticking with me for this long time. Hope y'all been entertained. It was the last thing. I hope you got a good memories of the year, of everything that happened, also like that. I mean, it could have been more, but hey, I can have y'all here all night. Thank you. Congratulations on working hard on your content this year. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you. Like I said, y'all sticking with me is making me continue going on. And also, I like doing this. It's like an outlet for me. It's fresh. It make me feel good. It make me feel good. And even though I'm still small, I still love doing this. So thank you for bringing the content this year. You're welcome so much. But thank y'all for supporting me. As always, like I said, y'all might get tired of me, but I always gonna keep saying it. Jada, thank you so much. CM, Tracy Boo, Dominique, Brittany, and anybody who's watching on the bushes, appreciate y'all coming through. Wish y'all for a great next year. Hope you have a great week. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yes. Merry Thursday, because we stay wet. So how y'all all have a great week, a healthy new year, and enjoy. Yes, I need to watch that One of Us Line. Oh, One of Us Line is good. The Peacock is really good, and I'm gonna try and see some more shows that's on Paramount and Peacock and Amazon Prime that I have subscriptions to, and we can add that as well and everything where we got time, because I know the beginning of the year is jam packed with a lot of shows, so we got to pace ourselves and try to watch the shows as much as can and give us content as well. So that's it. So thank you for coming through, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Have a great week. Happy New Year. I'm pretty sure I will say something on Discord. Happy New Year. We can still communicate and everything. But if anything, if you have any new updates, shows updates, anything y'all want to share with me, y'all free. Y'all know, y'all Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. I'm around as well. Appreciate y'all. Good night. Good night, Dominique. Good night, y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I see y'all next Monday. And Happy New Year. And also, y'all review my Love and Hip Hop family reunion. Until then, peace out. Give my general intro. Replay gang, welcome, appreciate y'all, and let me know your comments and thoughts in the comment section. Peace out, love y'all, Happy New Year, and good night.